Hi there. Right, let's go ahead. Let's double check our audio real quick. Lovely.
Testing.
That sounds all good. Let's sort something out real quick. Okay. Why is this music stopped? Oh, that's why the music stopped. Because it was in between two songs. So, I should probably give some context as to what we're planning on doing, right? Basically, I'm not too sure. It'll be something. So essentially, a little while ago, we came up with the idea of writing a book on stream, writing a sort of a novel, with chat, you guys being a part of it, and essentially, we've got to do that. We've got to get that working, and we have an opportunity to do it. So let's fucking do it. So we're now going to build the scene that we're going to stream on. So basically, we're building what you guys are going to see, and then we'll get into it, I think. Okay, so let's have a look. I apologize that you cannot see. You're just going to have to bear with for now, whilst we just wait patiently. Did I duplicate the wrong one? I did. I did duplicate the wrong one. Let's remove. Yeah. Duplicate that one. Done. Okay. Cam. Hey, I'm off the screen. We'll fix that in a minute. Let's just unlock everything for now. Transform center screen. There we go. See my face, nicely neatly framed within a much larger picture. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's go through the captures and see what we want. We only want writing because we don't want anything else. So we can actually go through here. Remove from there. Lovely. That's going to allow us to go out through here. Get rid of that. Yep. So goals. We're not going to touch goals for now. Let's go into cam. So first off, images are the wrong sizes, which is not ideal. I'm just going to transform, reset transform. There we go. That gives us something to work with. From there we can then edit it as we please to fit whatever we wish. For images, I don't think that we're going to need anything. We're definitely not going to need credits. We're definitely not going to need the. Well, we could stick the full compilation in the background. You know, in case something goes. I don't. I'm not certain that we would actually need anything. I don't even. We may want the overlay, maybe. Maybe off-center background? No, that doesn't vibe. I think the only thing that we may want is the little spinning dude, which is here. Maybe, I'm not sure. Alright, I'll just keep that minimized for now. and silence that one. So let's put the camera up at the top there. Let's open up necessities. What have we got in here? Chat box, alert box, and overlay. Let's go ahead. Let's get the camera to be off for just a second. Let's change what writing is recording. Come on. Why are we not seeing it? What? Huh? This is frustrating. Hold on. Something's going wrong and I don't like it. Reset transform. There we go. Must have been off screen somehow. So you transform fit to screen. So let's have a look. So can stream read that? I think stream can read that. I think stream can read that just fine. I can. What happens if I F11 this? Nice and clean, actually. Let's go ahead. Let's stick our overlay over. I think that looks kind of nice. You know, like that's kind of classy. You can read that. I think you can read it well enough. Oh, dude, looks streaming. Huh. Right. Sorry about that. Let's get the camera open, up, and active. Hi there. Let's have a look inside here. If we make the camera disappear briefly, we've got the overlay which we can use as a little border. See, that's too big. It's just too big. What if I scale down to this and stick it? Yeah, like that. Transform center vertical. Coolio. And then I get you. Transform center vertical. That's not quite what we're looking for. Shrink you down until you are the right width. And then camera transform center vertical. Look is a fucking genius. Now, admittedly, it's quite a small thing. So what if we actually reset transform and then we crop it just a bit, Dum, dum. There we go. Hey, look at that. Transform center vertical. Height needs a little more, I think. There you go. I think it's actually 90. I don't know. I don't know what the ratio is. 16:9, so it's pretty close to like fair. Transform center vertical. Yeah, and then it just needs to be increased in size a little bit. Camera, transform, vertical. Cool, now it's too wide. Bugger. Motherfucker. Okay, so that's the adjustment we made was wrong, but I set them out, so we can fix that. So 95, 95, hit done. Oh, fucking. Well, for starters, the camera is not correct. So let's transform, edit transform. So seriously, 95 is too much on both sides. So 97.5, 97.5, no, 97, 97, done. Just so that when I shrink it, it stays the right height. No, because now it's not working at all. Okay, transform, edit transform. So let's try that 90 again, because I have a feeling that we just didn't do the right thing. Yeah, we just didn't go in the right direction. God damn it. Transform, edit transform. 80, 80, done. Transform vertical, transform vertical. Well, that's as close as you're gonna get, and that's pretty fucking good. God, fuck. Whatever. I think that's pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. I mean, I'm center stage and nice and visible, so that's wonderful. Now, let's have a look at. So that's now the camera locked. That's good. Let's have a look at necessities. Let's So, come on. Oh, is it? No, it's there. Chat box. What's wrong, buddy? Oh. There we go. Center vertical. To be honest, that's pretty good. That's chat. I kind of want to take it in a bit. Let's get cam and let's unlock it just a little bit, and then transform vertical, and then lock that. Chat box, alert box is in a pretty good fucking place. I mean, we can stick that over here if we want. There you go, that's just fine. Yeah, and then we had the idea of putting the spin GIF in somewhere for like as a little spot of entertainment for people who are bored. There you go. We'll just leave that there. All right. Lovely. I think that's pretty good, right? I mean, that's a great setup. Everything's nice and clear. We can get rid of that because that's not necessary anymore. We can lock that in place, shove that into there, shove that into there, shove that into there. This is something that isn't going to change much at all. I thought there was someone speaking in my Discord. It was not. It was in fact. Well, look at that. Isn't that wonderful? So there you go. So now we've got ourselves a little area within which we can write a story. Now, we should probably go back. And I should probably talk to you about what this story is going to be about. Because I'm not really too sure either. The idea we had a long time ago, at the beginning of this year, was some kind of fantasy novel. Just something. Think Witcher, think Game of Thrones, think Skyrim, think fucking Earthsea. You know, just some bubbling, boiling, fantastical adventure. And then we didn't write anything for ages. Because we hadn't got it set up, and because it's boring to write something and to just hang out with people when there's no one to hang out with. And so me not having my face on meant that it was very hard for me to be entertaining or interesting, pretty much. And so now we're here. Fingers crossed this works. Now I'm going to double check the just chatting. Is there a writing? Nope, just chatting is the only one that works. Sorry, forgive my impertinence and my yawning. Okay. There we go. That's good enough. Right. I suppose we should get into it, shouldn't we? So I wrote a taster chapter, something that I could like show to people to say, hey, this is like, it was a combination of like double checking if my way of writing something is valid, and double checking if people would be interested in what I'm writing, because you can write technically like not bad, but you can write in a boring way. And it's like, it's not bad, it's just boring, it's just flat, you know? So the cracks in the wall was the beginning of a chapter in which I demonstrated some storytelling. And so we can read that. Oh no. And so we can read that, which is nice. Chapter 2, Cracks in the Wall. Cracks run shallow and sporadic along an old stone wall. The grey tapestry of lives lived, graffiti, engravings, and vandalism spread out at varying heights respective to their authors. A young boy sits patiently, waiting next to the porch of a house. He stares at the wall and attempts to deduce what each marking meant. Clearly, any pairs of initials or hearts were to symbolize the really close friendships he had seen his older brother attempt to replicate. Scratches that move in arcs look like strikes from a shovel, clearing dirt or maybe snow in the winter. Long, consistent lines looked to be the axle of carts, less than carefully maneuvered. He thought these to himself, passing the time as he waited for his father to leave the house. A common enough experience, his father often needed to negotiate or discuss important things with other grown-ups. Movement catches his eye. Birds flying away from the wall in a startled cloud of black and grey feathers. He always wondered what it would be like to fly. The bolt rattled on the door. Wait time's over. As the old wooden slab begins to split from the stone frame, a scream is heard, and then one voice turns to several. As the boy feels the step, he sits on shift, and then begins to lift. Time slows. He shoots towards the sky. Painlessly, he floats above the houses and chimney stacks, tossing and turning in the air, his eyes fixed on a single point. Home. He sees his bedroom window from a new angle for the first and last time. At the arc of his travel, he begins to comprehend what just happened. A bolt of pain runs through his right leg, and the time returns, almost mercifully, to its original speed. He falls. Before the door opened, before the birds flew, a man sits across another. That simply won't suffice. I have no other options. It's the best I can do, I'm sorry. The latter speaker sat in a comfortable wooden chair, rubbed his forehead. I wish it didn't have to be this way, but I've got no choice. He wore a simple and well-kept vest above a white undershirt. His thick beard covered his neckline, but a simple chain is barely visible behind. Opposite him sat the father, a slightly younger man, perhaps in his late 20s. Contrasting the large beard of his complexion, he sat with naught but stubble, and no jewellery other than a band on the ring finger of his left hand. I know, thank you. He sighed. If only we'd been smarter in our youth. If only the rivers ran laden with gold, then at least we'd be able to smuggle what we are owed, replied the other. They shook hands, and the father prepared to leave. He racked the bolt and cracked the door open, only to be greeted by rubble and flames. A force greater than he had ever witnessed blew the door into the building, slamming him to the ground as chunks of masonry and smouldering wood flew overhead. The older man leapt to his feet, only to be struck in the neck by the metalwork of the door. The building, now missing the majority of its front wall, lost stability and fell atop the two men. Time passed, and the father wakes, bruised and definitely broken. He scrambles out from under the rubble, his hands grasping at stonework meet something soft. He looks to find the older man, cold blood staining his white shirt, and a jagged, twisted piece of metal in his neck. A light shines through the remains of the upper floor window. The father makes his way slowly out of the building and looks for his son. A team of guards and civilians materialize to help as soon as word spread of the explosion. The group of 3 dozen or more men and women pick their way through the broken houses, pulling corpses and near-dead from their destroyed lives. A single guard makes his way closer to the site of the explosion, the wall that separated one of the mid-secs from the border sec. He finds a man huddled in the middle of what was once a busy path, crying silently, unable to inhale to scream anymore. The guard moves closer, calling out to the man, but then sees why he receives no response. A boy, a blonde, soft-haired child, missing a leg and held in his father's arms, gasping for air. As the father turns to the guard sees what no father should ever have to witness. Half of the boy's head, flattened to a concave dent. The guard removes his helmet and kneels next to the man. The tears welling up in his eyes aren't enough to block the sight of the boy's last breath and the light leaving his eyes. So, admittedly, this is a very morbid bit of text. It hits hard, and it was written to do that. This was a test to see whether or not I could punch, pretty much. Because you can write lighter things with less complexity and less detail. This is a really important test, or at least I found it to be a really important test, because it is an example of not just storytelling, but it is also physical storytelling, as in explaining to the audience in a clear manner what happens physically in this imaginary world. Because, you know, the explosion blasted the door in, but you wouldn't have known that unless you were told, or the boy flew in the air, but you wouldn't have known that unless it was phrased correctly, or you may have thought that maybe he was picked up by some magical power and not that the stone below him was kicked up. All of this information needs to be provided in a sensible way that, whether it's clear or not immediately, at the end of the chapter or paragraph or page, it should be clear what happened. It's okay to have mystery and to like only give certain bits of information, not enough for the full picture. Definitely vital for a lot of situations, but by the end of the situation, there's got to be some kind of resolve where you learn through it. And I argue that shouldn't be in the next book, but you know. Anyway, so for this, it was an example of physically telling a story, as well as setting up short character interactions. It was a little bit of speech, a little bit of building character description, lightly, not much, but some, and then emotional manipulation. Just straight up, how hard can I kick you in the balls of your heart? Just like, how hard can you fuck someone up without being obtuse? Because, hey, oh Jesus, King of the Ami Gang. I don't know what that means, but you're very welcome to come join us. What am I may have pronounced that wrong. I'm so sorry. We're writing a story. The end of this chapter is a child's death. It's less fun, but we're writing stuff. And I was just explaining how this paragraph, which is available to be read on the Wattpad that I've got set up, was a test a while ago for whether or not I could write in a sensible manner and write a serious topic or a serious scene in a way that worked. So, I say we pick a story or pick a monster, or come up with a monster, I suppose. I don't have it. Oh, come on, behave. There we go. So I have a general storyline, which I suppose I should probably go over. I mean, that would make sense, right? So essentially, I haven't come up with an origin story for the world. It doesn't matter to me yet. But the chronological events of this book essentially are a group from a village travel to find better land, and they settle on an ancient sculpted mountain. The idea is that the mountain had like been sliced and flattened at the top, like it was like a singular peak with some more mountains behind in like this kind of bowl teardrop thing, and then some ancient deity or titan has cut clean through and flattened the top, and like the top is slid off and whatever. And so it's like this big flat section on this mountain, and then it's all filled with these wondrous resources because it's, you know, plates colliding, lots of minerals and stuff. So a group from a village travel to find better land. They settle on an ancient sculpted mountain. They grow into an incredibly strong town due to resources and location. A mini civil war leaves a larger town destroyed elsewhere. Civil war elsewhere, they're not involved. The war-torn civilians migrate to successful mountain town. Over years, it develops and becomes a beacon of culture and acceptance, and eventually the, realm of a lot of things. Whip pan over to a different small village somewhere. A woman flirts with the son of a clan leader. The same woman flirts with a fey creature. The woman goes with the fey boyfriend to the Feywild. Eventually leaves the fey boyfriend for a more interesting Chad royal fey. Eventually becomes fey queen. Girl boss. Meanwhile, human boyfriend becomes village leader. Corruption and power-hungry lies cause the village to fail. Village collapses. Civilians migrate to farmland of the mountain town. Right? So there's a connection. Corrupt leader installs himself in criminal underbelly of the mountain town. There's going to be a black market. When there's enough people, crimes kind of happen. A woman returns to woman returns to the human world, finds her ex-boyfriend. He then begins immediately lying and manipulating her to try and start a war with the mountain town. Essentially, I can't remember if I had an idea, but it's going to be something along the lines of oppressive, they cause horrors, all that kind of stuff. So the Feywild will be at war with the humans, like literally, which is the whole thing. The ex-boyfriend sends assassins after the leader of the mountain town. Leader uses some magic thing to freeze time and convince the assassin of sort of the truth. The spell goes wrong, and the assassin is stuck for 3 years. So they talk for 3 years, and they get to know each other for 3 years, and they sort of train each other for 3 years. Also, the assassin is a bit late on the save, and the reason why the emperor or king or whatever stopped time is because he immediately got an arrow through the throat and had seconds to live. So I think it's like he smashes a crystal or something and time stops. And so he's dead as soon as that spell ends. So he's got 3 years of life with this person in his immediate vicinity. And so they talk and they train and all that kind of stuff. At the end, after those 3 years, this just comes out, changed, ready, trained. Thus begins a specific self-improvement arc for said assassin. Focuses on undoing the work of ex-boyfriend, eventually making contact with the Fey King/Queen, not sure yet. Don't know whether it's going to be directly contacting the Queen and telling her that she's been manipulated, or contacting the King and using him to call her back into a situation where he can then inform her of, hey, ex-boyfriend, evil, After all this kind of, after he's come out of this kind of stuff, a ragtag group of adventurers collide and team up, travel through hijinks and bond, eventually get caught up in the war and underplot. The war and the underplot therein, which would be the ex-boyfriend manipulating all that kind of stuff. They meet the assassin, who then immediately takes a sort of mentorship, educating responsibility, and the adventure begins. I don't know what's going on past there. And that may genuinely be book 2, or book 1 ends on the self-improvement arc, and then book 2 is the self-improvement arc, or whatever. I don't know. It's just this is a lot to write, so we'll see. But for now, what else have we got? Small story arc and ideas. We've got a cake falls from the window of a village house. Then the body of the robber, beaten and killed by an ex-adventurer who tried to leave his old life behind after the loss of his wife. Cool, that's a fun little thing. Woman leaves party, joins Fey Demon. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Fey Kingdom rages war upon an empiric nation after Queen speaks with childhood boyfriend. Yeah, we got that. Boyfriend is trying to climb an underbelly, hypocritically holds beliefs to gain power and nothing more. So to the seas of his downfall, benevolent leader is assassinated, but not by the assassin. Learns they have been lied to. Bolt flies into the leader's throat, quickly slams a magic item that causes time for 3 years. Teaches the assassin the truth, teaches him humility. A cleric or otherwise magical healer loses their companion in battle, slays the beast and tries to heal the fallen comrade. Unfortunately, it's too late. Stricken with grief, the healer unleashes all of their potential and breaks the laws of magic, spell after spell, rage and fear, unrelenting fury, demanding the soul of the fallen to return. The ground reacts to the magic and grows and creates a plinth to hold the corpse. Many years pass, and the nature has grown an undying forest surrounding the site. The center is a clearing within which the perfectly preserved body is guarded by vines and brambles, only opening to the cleric's magic, theoretically. Intense healing magic / enchanted weapon or armor can be found. You can make your way through to the clearing, but you need a cleric's magic to calm the attacking brambles. So we've got small little things that we can things, and if you ever have any little story or creative little things, you can just drop them in chat and we'll try and work them in. I think that's the plan. That's the idea. That's the bits that we've got. We've got no monsters, not yet, and we've only got a couple of the characters, not even fully fleshed out. Why is our music stopped? There we go. Yeah, we've only got a couple of characters fleshed out, and we've not done much. This is chapter 1. So welcome to Blank. This is a world of many stories, and we will just be covering one of them. Our story starts in a small village. Simple houses, simple people. A large bonfire is lit. Laughter is heard as a small collection of musicians. Have I spelt that wrong? That looks like it's spelt wrong. Play a light and lively tune for the rest to dance to. It is soon to be the coldest night, and so they celebrate the solstice with warm fires, good food, and strong ales. A woman, dressed in dark reds and browns, with a shawl wrapped around her shoulders to keep the breeze from her skin. That's not a sentence. A woman dressed in dark reds and browns with a shawl wrapped around her shoulders to keep the breeze from her skin sits by a fire. I think is what it's supposed to say there. There you go. A woman sits by a fire. The information is dressed in right. Cool. There you go. Let's split the thing. She sees a familiar pair of eyes beckoning her into the forest. Checking to see if she'll be noticed, she moves to follow the figure into the woods. Excitedly, she leaves the warmth of the fire and joins her companion. He takes her to a tree, tall and wide, older than any of her kin. He says he planted it on this exact night long before she was born. Excitedly, he traces his long, delicate fingers along the runes embedded in the bark. God, it's gonna be something along the lines of what am I trying to say here? Hold on. I'm having a bit of a problem. Hold on. What's going on? Apologies. Oh, I see. Okay. Right, there we go. That fixed that. Apologies. Oh, clicky, clicky, clicky. So, sorry, let us continue. Excitedly, he traces his long, delicate fingers along runes embedded in the dark, and the trees right. Okay. The way I write is a bit unintuitive because I want to have. I'm very particular with my phrasing and which words used in which order. Hey, Sep, how are you? Are you doing all right? I'm writing a story. Yeah. So the way I write it is a little intuitive. If I'm describing a physical scene, it's really handy to bullet point the things that happen in the order they happen and any descriptive keywords that I want to throw in there. Good, I'm glad you're doing good. And then you can go about formulating that into a cohesive and sensible phrasing. So in this instance, runes glow. We forgot to add that information, right? Runes glow, tree creaks, runes glow, tree creaks, bark begins to split, light pours out. What colour is the light? What type of light is it? It's probably going to be like a golden magenta coloured light pours out as the timber splits and stretches to form a impossible doorway. There we go, that's the name of the fucking title. Oh no, I just doesn't need to be careful. Right, through the impossible doorway. How's your week going so far, Sep? Anything fun happening? Runes glow, tree creaks, spark bins split, golden magenta coloured light pours out as the timber splits and stretches to form an impossible doorway. They step through, and she is faced with a new reality. Back at village. This is a very handy way of like getting out the rough idea of what's going on in a chapter and the surrounding chapters, because there's a chapter before and there's a chapter after, unless it's the first chapter, in which case there's no chapter before, but you get what I mean. I step through, she's faced with a new reality. Back at the village, son of the village leader. Do we want to describe him as a bad guy immediately, or let him do that through his actions? I think we want to let him be a bad guy through his own actions and his relationships with others. We can speak to the relationship he has with others without being like explicit, like he is an entitled cunt. But it should be clear by the end of the first interaction with this character that they are an entitled cunt. So how do we do that? We have an example of selfish behavior without remorse. I think that's what we want to do. I think that's how we want to do that. So I'm going to do that. Selfish behavior, no remorse for hurting another. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, so step through and she's faced with a new reality back to the village, son of villagers. So what happens? What does he do that is mean? That's mean and unkind and selfish. I think he is rude to someone. I mean, obviously being rude is the easy expression, but I think he's not just rude. I think he takes advantage of someone. I don't know if I want to make him like take advantage of someone who's drunk in a way that's like that heavy. I think it's just taking advantage of like a situation and like getting one up on someone without it being like a big serious thing. Like something that matters to them but shouldn't really matter to him because he's either already got it or something equivalent or higher. So I'm thinking there is a competition. So something. What games would a village of people, honest farming people, play in the solstice? Drinking games. Drinking games. He cheats a drinking game. No, he doesn't cheat a drinking game. He signs his friend up for a drinking game, and then the whole game is a farce. Okay, here's how we work it. Signs friend up for a false drinking game. Fort? No. I don't know where the T came in there. For a false drinking game, the goal is to consume as much as possible as quickly as possible. Quickly as possible. Okay, yeah, so he's kind of like Harry Potter if he were a dick, and this character that's getting bullied is Neville Longbottom as Neville Longbottom. I mean, I could just name him fucking Neville and it would be the same fucking thing. The goal is to consume as much as possible, as quickly as possible. However, you do this blindfolded, and the opponent isn't drinking. Oh, opponent? Fuck. Okay, back at the village, son of the village leader, false, selfish behaviour, no remorse for hitting another. Signs friend up for a false drinking game. The goal is to consume as much as possible, as quickly as possible. However, you do this blindfolded and the opponent isn't drinking. This was all set up by son of village leader, who does it just to tease and make fun of quotation marks friend. So that's a thing. That's a thing to think about. Right. We got some steps. We got some things. We got some things happening. So question. Do we want to have... No, because the description of this is like a hook into a story, and then you sort of start gaining like height in this like roller coaster of like fantasy, but then we need to ground them with a more realistic telling of more human characters, right? Less fantastical, but more realistic. And that will show some richness and depth to the universe, rather than it just being like a single line kind of short story of the Feywild. That's important for us to have. Back at the village, some of the village leaders selfish behaviour, no remorse for hurting another. So that is in fact where this would come in, right? Because you would have like, that's the hook of the first fucking paragraph. That gets you interested in this universe. You want to know more. You want to know what's the Feywild like. What's all of this kind of stuff. Like, it's a cliffhanger of what is the Feywild like. Where is this place that she's taken? Who's this fucking guy? Who is this woman? Why do we care about this woman? I mean, we do, but like, why? All this kind of stuff. And then, just at the peak of like when you like want to like know more, then switches over into the thing. Okay, so that's like just tension, balance, and building. All very important. Right. Back at the village, son of the village leader. Hey, Barrett's and Shan, how you doing? We're writing a fucking story, lad. Or at least we're storyboarding a chapter to then thing. How book going? Book going, technically. We have most of the chronological events that are big and important kind of there, and book 1 ends about here, I think maybe, I'm not sure. Assuming we ever finish it. We've got lots of text on the big city of this whole thing, like one of the main places. We've got a couple of small story little ideas bits, like this cleric that's like does a whole thing. Just this, like a cake falls out of the window of a village house, and then the body of the robber falls out after it, and you know the robber's dead, and it's an ex-adventurer that's living in there or whatever. Like just kind of stuff like that. Little bits of like filler text and fun, for now at least. As well as some already written things that are a part of the plot. And now we're just going through... We haven't got any names, by the way. No names at all for any characters, which is interesting because I just haven't put a name to these characters because they are not fleshed out enough yet, which is irritating, but it's alright. Obviously you've read the Taster chapter, although I think this chapter has more to it than just the fucking death of a small child. But that's still there. And now we're going through the Impossible Doorway, which is chapter 1, I'm thinking, which is essentially... It starts off talking about a woman following some creature into the Feywild, and then before it gets to the description of the Feywild, it's going to cut back to the village that she left and give some more world building and stuff like that. Right. I am going to get a drink because I'm talking a lot. I will be back just a moment. See you in a moment. Yeah, I am muted. Thank you. It's very helpful. Fuck! I would have been muted for a very long time. Thank you for reminding me. What the fuck? That is absolutely what I get for not paying attention. There we go. Right. Okay. So. Back at the village, some of the village leaders have a behavior. So we've got an idea for that, but we don't know how we're going to flesh that out quite so much yet. So let's write this instead. Any of her kin. He says he planted it on this exact night long before she was born. Excitedly. Abruptly, he seems to stiffen. His posture stiffens. Stiffens. He wants to leave. Okay, I am a Feywild creature, and I am telling my human girlfriend to just wait patiently in the dark woods for me to return after, like, a couple minutes. Pardon me. But I need to prepare something briefly. Promise to return shortly. There we go. Come on. Shorty. Pardon me, but I need to prepare something. Deal with something. There we go. Something. I promise to return shortly. Don't move a muscle. And I want to do that, but that's not how that works. That's not how books work now. I won't me, but I need to deal with something. I promise to return shortly. And then it will probably be something along the lines of like, alright, I just need to deal with some wildlife I do not wish to. No, don't worry, I just need to deal with some wildlife I do not wish to expose. Okay, he takes it to a tree. Okay, he says he plants it on this exact night long before she was born. Abruptly, his posture stiffens. Pardon me, but I need to. But I need to deal with something. I promise I will return shortly. Can I help? The woman responds eagerly. No, don't worry. I just need to deal with some wildlife I do not wish to expose to your gift. To frighten with your gift. Frighten with your gift. No need to move a mass. You smell softly. Thin blue lips curling to one side. I don't know if that's going to be clear enough, but we're going to give it a go. No, don't worry, I just need to deal with some wildlife I do not wish to frighten with your gift. No need to move a muscle. He smiles softly, thin blue lips coming to one side. She takes a breath and watches as he turns to a thin... No, that makes it look like he turns into... Okay. Behind a thin young tree that seemed... She takes a breath and watches as he walks behind a thin young tree and seems to step through... Oh. Thin young tree and disappears behind. And single S. Thank you. What? Oh, single S double P. Fuck you. And disappears behind it. Behind it. A small trail of mist at his feet dissipates as he walks behind the impossibly thin cover. As he is obscured don't need to write behind again. Hey, Scythe, how you doing, man? You doing well? How's your life been treating you, man? Anything fun? Any good news? Any fun stories? Always here to have a fucking good time. Right. Small shadow of mist at his feet dissipates as he is obscured behind the impossibly thin cover. We need to name these characters so that we can give them fucking names that can be used. Good, how about me? Well, yeah, I've been alright. I do not remember since when you were last here. I now stream with my face on, which is nice. So you get a more, you know, I don't know, you just get me now. Oculus played that, boom, that's it. Ah, okay, nice. Nice, Oculus. The Quest or the Rift? I would have assumed Quest, because the Rift is pretty interesting investment. Yeah, I'll assume the Quest. Yeah, no, but myself, now streaming with my face on, which is very, very nice. We're writing a book, Quest 2. I thought it would be. We're writing a book now, and every chapter we publish is going up on a Wattpad, so that'll be really nice. And then maybe the whole book will be published as an ebook somewhere. You can't understand how to operate a VR. Oh, well that's rough. It's not that hard. It's honestly, it's very simple, very intuitive processes. If you can install Optifine, you can load up VR. This is that simple, really. Anyway. Yeah, writing a book. It's nice, good. I am glad. What else have I done? Oh, just recently, I was in London for 5 days, and I was doing a course in stage combat. I did a BASSC Rapier and Dagger course, at the end of which I took a test, and I haven't been given my results yet, but if I pass, which is feeling quite likely, I will officially be certified in BASSC Rapier and Dagger level 1, which is very good. Very, very fucking cool. I can't post any videos on like Twitch and stuff like that because it breaks certain privacy rules. So unfortunately you'll just have to take my word for it. But outside of that, still pretty good. Still pretty fucking good. First time in London, first time on the tube, a bunch of first times. But it was great. It was just a great time. Surprisingly little went on because I was up early doing the course from 9:30 AM to 6 PM. So it was kind of wake up, go to the course, come home, eat and sleep, essentially. But yeah, made some friends. There were only 4 of us in the course, so it was a nice small class. We all got plenty of time. And yeah, it was just nice. It's just a nice course. Nothing particularly special about it, but it was just good. It was just good. I'm learning how to play the tin whistle, which is nice. British memes. Hold on. And you'll become those British memes and to goddamn karate throwing knives user. Don't understand what you're trying to say? Question mark. I have no idea what you're trying to say, and I apologize for being unable to decipher that sentence. Maybe give me a hand here. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I have my driving theory test in 21 in I guess you don't understand that well. I guess you'll become those British memes and to goddamn karate throwing knives user. What is the to goddamn in that sentence doing? I got no idea. Anyway. Yeah, my driving theory test is in 32 days, and I don't know how to drive. I should probably fix that. I have. You have stream delay, so it makes it a bit before it's like. I see. Okay, but I will leave that as that is. I have got Virtual Driving School. It's a game. I've only got the demo right now. I should probably buy the full thing, right? Oh, the planned release date is the 31st of March. Are you fucking kidding me? That's so funny. Dude! Yeah, I plan on fixing that. Okay, so my theory exam is on the 30th, and my practical is not booked yet. So if I pass my theory, I will then immediately be trying to book my practical, which will probably be in like 2 or 3 months after the theory. And this game comes out the day after I would do my theory test. Dude, this is sick. Okay, cool. So I just need to pass my theory, and then we're gonna be like learning to drive on stream. That's one way to get me to learn how to drive. Yeah, we're gonna be fucking learning to drive on stream. It's gonna be a mess. Anyway, back to the fucking book. So she takes a breath and watches as he walks behind a. Takes a breath and watches as he walks behind a thin young tree and disappears behind it. Towards a thin young tree and disappears behind it. A small trail of mist at his feet dissipates as he is obscured behind the impossibly thin cover. Best way to learn, and by the way, if you can try, do it in VR. Oh, we're gonna be doing that. I'm pretty sure that the game will have VR support, and it won't just be like VR with an Xbox controller, it'll be VR with hands, I think. I may be wrong. But either way, it looks very good. It's called Virtual Driving School on Steam. Don't know how to drive and you want to learn? Maybe worth having a look. Yeah, those are expensive, man, yeah. Yeah, demo updated with VR support. It is with your physical hands! And you, like, plug in, like, you find your keys, and, like, put them... And then, like, you drive the steering wheel? Yeah, you adjust the mirror, you pull the handbrake. Dude! We are totally fucking doing that. That's gonna be so fucking funny. It's gonna be, and I'll have my face on in the corner, and because I'll just be sat here, right? I'll be sat here with the fucking VR headset on, going like this and like driving and like being like, what? Crash into something. Oh, that's so stupid. I love it. Definitely fucking doing that. It's not an American. It's just a bad driver. You just happen to have a lot. Right, back to the game. She takes a breath and watches as he walks behind a thin young tree and disappears. Walks towards a thin young tree and disappears behind it. A small trail of mist at his feet dissipates as he is obscured behind the impossibly thin cover. Unfazed. She waits. Her turn. Yeah. Look, I can see that it's spelt wrong. And it, you know, it's also an apostrophized letter. Wait, what? How is unfazed not... That's... What? Is that spelt wrong? No, it's a real fucking word. Yeah. Yeah. Unfazed is a real fucking word. This must be an old dictionary. This must be like 5 years old or something, and it hasn't come into the dictionary yet. Who fucking knows? Oh yeah, there's a setting where you can like have it like type, and every time you hit the key, and it's like a whole thing. But I just get too distracted with the noises. There's also Old Typewriter, which I think is pretty funny. So no more than 4 minutes passes. It's probably older than the Earth. Well, this is quite a modern thing. It's probably old, like English diction rather than American diction, because it's color, not color. Like that's wrong, which means it's English spellings. No more than 4 minutes pass, and she feels a soft and gentle. That's why. Do I still stream Minecraft? I do, not too often. I haven't streamed Frogs. I'm tempted to see what Frogs is. I haven't streamed Bed Wars in ages, maybe even a year, man. But we've done some work with this realm that me and my friends have. We've just streamed that a little bit, not like too intensely, but just a bit. And then we did a hardcore series for a bit, and then what was it? Oh yeah, and then we were playing Psychonauts at the same time, and it was like a switch. We kept switching between the hardcore world and Psychonauts, and I kind of lost faith in the hardcore world. I still have it. I'm still alive in it. It's just we haven't done it for a bit because we completed hardcore. And then we played a bunch of games with friends on different nights, and then missed a week because I was in London. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll get into it again probably, but I just it's my personal difficulty is I was planning on making a SMP. Absolutely, I'm absolutely down for an SMP. Are you kidding me? Playing with people? That's always great. Yeah, I love that. That'd be great. And it's a wonderful test to see if I could possibly... Wait! Message me on Discord about it after the stream. I want to talk to you about a possible idea. A dumb one, but an idea nonetheless. But yeah, I'm absolutely down to join and, you know, hang out with and meet some new people and you know, be a grandpa in a server of, I don't know how old. I'm a bit of a maker. Finally do. Awesome. No more than 4 minutes pass and she feels a soft pressure as a hand gently takes her side. It's 4:10 p.m. for you. It's 9:10 p.m. for me. You're 5 hours behind. That means you are in the east coast of America, right? Am I right? I think I'm right. Am I right? Right? Because it's... America has 3 time zones. And that's 5 hours behind, 6 hours behind, and 7 hours behind. East Coast! Fuck yeah! Come on, that was really fucking cool. Come on, that was really cool. Because I'm really bad at geography, but I've managed to pick that up. It was basically a stab in the dark, but I'm so proud that I got that right. Right. No more than 4 minutes pass and she feels a soft pressure as a hand gently takes her side. This is frogs? Oh no, he was here before you, but he's sort of lurking and stuff. Yeah, look, I got the fucking. I got the like command.
Why, hello there.
Hey, nice to have you with us. We're writing a book. It's a slow process. What are you guys up to?
We're gonna play some CSGO.
Nice.
We're going to do that.
Oh. Right, I'm turning the fucking sound of the goddamn keyboard off.
I like your scarf.
Keyboard sound.
Thank you. It's something
also
that
your scarf.
I wear sometimes when my window's open and my room's a bit cold. Yeah, it's a nice accessory. She waits patiently for him to return. No more than 4 minutes pass, and she feels a soft pressure as a hand gently takes her side. Thank you for waiting patiently. I almost didn't want to return. You looked so sweet standing there. Okay. So I've got to make it clear that this is him having returned. Hold on, let's just read the whole like him leaving bit. Abruptly, his posture stiffens. Pardon me, but I need to deal with something. I promise to return shortly. Can I help? The woman asks. The woman responds eagerly. No, don't worry. Just need to deal with some wildlife. I do not wish to frighten with your gift. No need to move a muscle. He smiles softly, thin blue lips curling to one side. She takes a breath and watches as he walks towards a thin young tree and disappears behind it. A small trail of mist at his feet dissipates as he is obscured behind the impossibly thin cover. Unfazed, she waits patiently for him to return. No more than 4 minutes pass, and she feels a soft pressure as a hand gently takes her side. Thank you for waiting so patiently. I almost didn't want to return. You looked so sweet standing there. She lifts her hand to caress his face as he lightly embraces her from behind.
Sorry, I'm allergic to CSGO.
Well, so there's a joke.
Emotion.
There's a joke about the word toxic in there somewhere. Toxic substances are irritants to the whatever.
What happened? My headset was off.
Oh, just Barrett sneezed and said he was allergic to CSGO, and I said that there's a joke about something toxic somewhere.
Dude, I wish I was allergic to this game. My life would be going a lot better right now.
I think you'd still play it, to be honest.
I would still play it.
I think it's a little more like lactose intolerance kind of allergy.
Yeah, like it pisses me off, but I still come back because I got issues.
Yeah, white people and cheese, man. White people and cheese.
Fuck
right?
you.
What? White people and cheese. You're back in
No,
the
Barrett. He's like, I said I have issues. He's like accurate. Like fuck you. Because I was kidding.
Oh.
Right. She lifts her hands to caress his face as he. Oh yeah, we're in the on-air section.
I was joking.
Yeah, it's all good.
You're coming for my head. This guy's hitting nothing but headshots.
He's cute.
Okay, well I hit nothing but a headshot.
So you hit nothing, I'm assuming?
Can you shut up? Like, I didn't ask you to talk. Like you're just kind of inviting yourself.
Yes.
It's a binary option. I'm gonna suggest the
Okay.
secondary.
Yep.
Thank you for waiting for so patiently.
Yeah, okay, buddy. What's his fucking? He's an 8. Whatever. Just whatever.
I almost didn't want to return. You looked so sweet standing there.
Yo.
She lifts her hand to caress his face as he lightly embraces her from behind.
Imagine naming yourself Burb.
It's a base name.
It is a nice name. I'm sorry.
What, 11 people that was equipped?
Oh, come on. How have I spelled separate wrong?
Yeah, someone joined. Oh, it was Levi.
Who?
Separate. Motherfucker.
Am I who?
Hi.
Hey, Levi Hayden. Oh, I'm writing a
Hi, Levi.
book. And we're currently on a scene wherein some magical fey creature leads a woman
confirmed.
into the Feywild.
We
Have some
love
help, eh?
the code confirmed.
What,
Yeah,
you
right,
guys
it's
playing
nice.
Together?
Uh-huh.
Oh shit. Lobby. Hobby Lobby. He's in Hobby Lobby.
What are you playing?
Playing a CS:GO. He's in Hobby Lobby. Rip. He wasn't in Hobby Lobby. I was just trying to help you, man. What are you saying? Shut the fuck up to me. Okay, thanks. Say that dumb shit to me again, we're gonna have fucking problems. Stop!
Jesus. I don't know why I have you 120%, but I do.
Those Scout gamers?
Thank you for waiting so patiently. I almost didn't want to return you,
Surround
but so
sound
sweet
sucks. It sounds muffled.
She lifts her hand to caress
Didn't
his
just tell me to
face
shut up.
as he lightly embraces her
Well,
from
there you go.
behind. They
a
hold
good muffle.
each other for a moment and then separate.
Oh, that guy got
Um,
dilated.
Being way too aggressive right now. This guy is dead. On A. In hut. Lit in 90. Okay. Amazing, everybody. We gotta, like, be better.
No, I can
You know
use
what
the
I
fucking ellipses
He's not
twice
the
there.
concept-
This is
the
a man
concept
who
of getting
has a
good.
certain way of speaking.
Guys, we should just win better.
We should just get more kills. That would probably help us.
Yeah, that would probably help, you know.
Wait,
See, it's
Yeah,
going
honestly,
that might be how it works.
probably. That might...
Well, no, but
No,
what stage
actually-
revives? What stage revives?
I watched a 9 Notorious video. I think you have to kill at least 7. I saw him. I saw him.
Now
I
suppose-
see that. I
Okay,
see
he's
it.
way outside.
Where the fuck is he? Amazing. Shut up. That guy's dumb. That guy's also dumb. Don't call me that. Because that hurt my feelings. Oh, I just realized I'm green. What's up? Oh my fucking god. What the fuck is your problem? You don't want no smoke. Alright, let's just get that right under the hood.
Hey, Blue! Hey, Blue! Hey, Blue!
Oh my god.
Hey, Blue, what kind of huntsman is that? What kind of knife is it? What's the... Not the... it's a huntsman, but
written in
what kind
the-
of huntsman is it?
Bark? Yeah.
But what kind? Like what's the finish? There we go. That's right. Where's the finish? Okay. Based.
Did you say banana?
Vanilla. Huh?
Growing into the bark with his long,
Oh,
delicate
bro,
finger.
1,000 rubles? That's
Um,
like 5
Isn't
more
that-
Robux, dude.
Isn't that Russian currency?
Yeah, Ruples is Russian. What's Indian?
It's A.
Is
Ben?
A up or down?
A is up. That
Okay.
wasn't a serious question, was it?
No, it was.
Indian
God.
currency. Rupee! Are you fucking kidding me?
He's my bet, by the way.
Are they in the fucking Legend of
Cover me.
Zelda? Are they in
Oh my
Hyrule?
god! No!
Are you...
Bro.
Bro, are you okay? Jesus Christ!
There was a bomb going off in front of me. I was a little bit alarmed.
The currency in India is rupees.
Oh, like the
Yeah.
drug.
Oh,
No.
we're talking about rubles.
Yeah, I know you're
Currency
talking. I know
rubles.
you're talking about rubles, but rupees, as in from fucking Legend
Hut,
of Zelda, as in
Yeah.
fucking. Is that not like a little insensitive? Like not even. Like,
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This guy's a 94 on site. What do you mean? Where are they? They're on A. You fucking dumbass.
Ouch.
Nice, great job.
Okay. Now, as promised, I will show you.
One of them
this
was-
helix
Holy shit!
tree. Trace a set of runes grown into the bark with long, delicate fingers.
Okay.
They begin to glow and pulse a.
If he peeks out, he's a dumbass. Oh, nice try though. He knows.
And pulse with a golden.
It was for me. I know what happened. You dumb fuck. They're on site too. You fucking idiot. Weren't you literally just coming at my throat like 3 minutes ago?
They begin to glow and pulse with a
Get
golden
the
light.
fuck away from me, you fucking half-assed hoe.
Are you sure you wanted to join us to join chat?
Hey,
Are you sure you want us to be here? This is really not okay for your stream.
to be honest, it's something. That's fine.
It's content, so I am your content.
No, you
agree?
are not my content. It is my reactions to your fucking noises, which is the fucking content.
If there weren't any noises, there'd be nothing to react to.
I'm still writing. It's also
What
I
about my CS:GO game? I went mid, and then I saw a terrorist. He looked at me bleakly before he quickly pulled out his AK-47 and shot me in the throat. We lost the round, but we weren't done.
we may have lost the round, but the war was far from over.
The war is
the
not
war was
that far
over.
forward, to be honest. We're you know, it's going kind of rough, dude.
It is really rough.
Clearly outmatched, we had to use our
This is
tactics.
terrible.
At
And
least have a
pesos.
stat track factory new tooth fairy to hold.
Now, as promised,
Yeah,
I should
I have a well-worn Asimov that I named
Traces
M4A4
of
Hal.
runes grown into the bark
I
with
still
golden
forgot
fingers. They
about
seem begin to glow
No,
and pulse with a golden light.
that was mine. Bombs down at A. No, I got
him.
Can you shut up, please? Like, you actually should. Do you ever stop talking? Like, actually?
I don't.
Shift and creak. How do you spell
Holy shit.
creak?
Yo, I almost shot you.
Not like what creak, as in like creaking wood.
Creek?
C-R-E-A-K.
EAC. Thank you. That's crack.
No,
C-R-E-A-K.
it's literally. It might be the.
Yeah.
Oh, or it might be the creek like CREEK.
Yeah, it's either it's one of the two. I'm gonna put the A there because I'm assuming that's the
You
right
could
one.
also look it up.
I will in a moment if I continue to be unsure. Pulse with golden light and the tree begins to shift and creak.
What's the theme of your story?
Presently, this chapter, the specific part that we're writing, is this woman is clearly in some kind of like flirty relationship with some kind of fey creature, and
Huh?
It's Risu's self-obsession.
I am not a fey creature. I am not a fucking fey creature. Are you fucking kidding me?
A fake creature, Risu.
Are you calling me the woman?
No,
What
you
the
call
fuck is a
yourself
fey?
fake
Hold on. What are you saying? Fey creature?
Yeah, fey.
Fey.
Oh,
How's a fey creature?
okay, so in mythology, the Feywild and fey creatures and fairies is this whole idea of a magically
Okay, whatever.
chaotic.
Not you. Sorry. The game.
No, sorry, a magically chaotic plane of existence wherein time barely means anything. Magic is infused and instilled in every single part of its existence. Werewolves are from there. Fairies in pretty much every imagining start with that. A lot of like folklore has hints of sort of like fey creatures and Feywild. Gone with the fairies is an expression that is sort of with that because they also have this. Fairies kidnap people a lot, or at least that's this whole idea. They're kind of like the Institute from Fallout 4, if you really want to think about it like that. But there was also this thing, an explanation of autism developing in early children was taken by the okay. I know this sounds completely.
Hold on. We went from like some mythology shit to autism.
I know. But I can explain because, okay. How do I put this?
I'm not gonna lie, it's a little funny.
It is a little funny. It is a little funny. You're allowed to laugh.
Just that jump.
When a child who has autism is developing, up to about 3, they are a completely normal child with no issues, no differences from any other child.
Are you saying phase are autistic?
No. But also, yes. Because...
Bro, can I have some fucking help, please? It's planted.
Yeah, so autism is obviously centuries years old. It's not a fucking new thing or a new concept. And it's, it's only just being more educated about it now. However, if you are the parent of a child and they are very suddenly... because essentially, from the outside perspective of a parent witnessing their child who has autism, they seem like a very, very normal child, and then suddenly, over a day, a couple of weeks, or whatever like that, they just kind of switch, and it's a really weird phenomenon. And you have a child who, depending on the context, can either be like really smart and observant and asking all of these questions that no kid should ever be able to ask, or know this information.
Just gonna end up straight up stupid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Listen, I have autism. I can say it.
Yes, I know. I don't think anyone in this call doesn't.
I apparently came out as the latter. Fucking absolutely fucking stupid.
No, I mean, that's based more on impulsivity, and your knowledge is based more about your interests and what you desire. I've heard you speak for hours on music theory and guitar engineering and stuff like that, and it's a very wonderful thing to hear.
It's annoying, right? It's annoying, right?
No, I literally just said it's a very wonderful thing to hear, and I mean that with my heart.
Sorry, I just had like 3 fucking people like from different backgrounds just scream into my ear because I lost the round.
That's fair enough. No, but so essentially...
Can you shut up? I'm trying to listen to a fucking bedtime story. Fucking Christ.
So
Counter-Strike, you guys are fucking so fucking life.
So fucking funny. So
yo, say that shit again, we're gonna have problems. I will turn around and aim this fucking gun directly at your heads and fucking kill you. Who's asking?
Take a breath. Hi!
Holy shit!
Okay. Forgive my friends.
Shit!
Hi. I am so sorry. Welcome to my chat. We're writing a story right now. We don't always do this on stream, but we're just doing it tonight. I'm in a chat with some people who are playing CSGO, so that's why they're being loud. It's all good. Everything's fine. But hi, so Finus Finnick Fox. I really like that username. That's really fun. Absolutely wonderful to have you join us.
Okay, I'm sorry. What's up?
Just chill for a second, man.
Bro, these people are yelling at me. I can't hear a thing.
Just turn voice chat off. Jesus Christ.
Chris, have a strap.
Now they're trying to queue with me. Get the fuck out of my face.
Jesus.
That's so funny.
Alright, so to quickly finish up what I was saying, you're very welcome. So to quickly finish up, essentially, when a child is developing, they seem to be almost entirely normal, and then very suddenly they are a weird version of a human. Basically, at a certain age, around 3, something along those lines, they just kind of switch, and you have common symptoms like, asking really in-depth questions and having a lot of like awareness of their surroundings and relationships between people, which is a really common thing. Like, parents are always having to ask the question why, and parents with children with autism have to do that about like 3 times as much, and it's also really complex questions, like asking about the relationships between different things. It's a whole mess, essentially. And so back in medieval times and before that, and we're talking like Viking era kind of people, Saxons, stuff like that. The expression "gone with the fairies" is actually derived from this theory of folklore of parents and specifically mothers of autistic children. They would be a normal child and then suddenly it would be alien to them. It would speak in a weird way. It would ask questions weirdly. It would be weirdly smart or weirdly attentive or weirdly aware. I know I'm saying it here, but it'll come clear in a second. And this child, who probably just had autism, and that's where this kind of thing. And remember, a mother still loves her kid even if it's fucking weird.
That's not true.
A lot of the time.
My
And
mom
so...
loves me, but I know for a fact that that's not true.
Yeah, and so these mothers, this folklore came about of fairies, these otherworldly, weird, dangerous, magically gifted alien creatures coming, kidnapping your child and replacing it with one of their own. And so that's where autism ties into the idea of the Feywild and fairies, is it's actually this explanation, this folklore that they had for these kids being so fucking weird. And so that's how we got to that. Well, look, I actually kind of...
Imagine saying like, oh, hey, why is Jimmy like so attentive? Oh, he's a fucking clone. And he's a fucked up clone. That's my son, he's fucked up, look at him. There you go,
But
Robert.
it's not that kind of attitude. Also, that was somehow a New York accent, and also simultaneously not.
I mean, I am a New Yorker, so...
There you go. But no, it's not the view of this is a mistake or this is some horrid monster. This is slightly alien. To be honest, folklore... Well, here's the thing, is that like folklore is our study of it is actually really hard because we're not there. Like, we're not there at its birth or there at its immediate use, and so it makes it very difficult for us to have an in-depth and natural knowledge. But every mother loves their child. Every mother cares. It doesn't matter. You just got a compliment on your laugh, Chris.
I did?
Yes.
Tell me the compliment.
That laugh, laughing, crying emoji.
Is that a compliment?
Just take me at my word when I say it's a compliment, because you don't want to...
Yes.
Alright.
No. I'm gonna watch your chat and I'm gonna see what this bitch says.
Oh, don't call people in chat a bitch. Let's not do that.
Alright, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
Head-ass hoes.
That's somehow better. Right, I need to quickly take my jumper off. Be back in a second.
Finest fennec fox. Is that a fae? Is that a fairy? Are you a fairy?
Hey, it's
Is this a
time,
fairy?
Chris.
I
Gotta
know,
go back.
I accepted it. I accepted it. You literally, dude, okay, listen. The minute I heard it, okay, I tabbed back in. Alright, I saw Risu, like, do some, like, bicep curl, and not even that could keep me away from accepting the CSGO game.
I didn't...
Oh, sorry, I think you do that way.
That could definitely keep me away.
It sounds like he has fun, and hey, person talking. Oh, thank you, that's very sweet of you. I'm sorry for calling you a head-ass hoe and a bitch.
So here's the strategy. Remember when we played up the
Anyway,
yeah.
Yeah. You wanna do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So, let's get back to the story, shall we?
Shut up.
Essentially, where we are with the
We're
story...
gonna have to wait till CT side.
Where we are with the story is, right now, a youngish woman, let's say somewhere between 17 and 20, is walking out of... So, actually, I can just read you the chapter, and you'll know where we are.
Hell yeah. Read me that shit like you're trying to serenade me.
Absolutely. Okay.
I have pretty bad allergies.
Holy shit. Yo, this guy peeked me like 3
Oh,
times, didn't shoot.
I am
on the
using-
4th try.
I'm using a software called Zen Writer. It's a really nice writing software, and it looks really, really pretty, and it's really, really simplistic, which is great for streaming it, because it means that I get a nice, calm background without it being, Windows, like, pure white in your face. But it's also, like, not, like, rich dark mode, so it's got some detail in there. I don't know, it's just nice. But it's this thing called Zen Writer.
It's nice, it's
You
nice,
get a
it's
free
nice,
trial
it's
for
really
15
bad, bro.
days, something like that. Very worth checking out if you do a lot of writing. It's kind of, it doesn't have like the publication of things like Wattpad does, but it's good stuff. Good, I'm glad that you enjoy the background. So, chapter 1,
Which
through
background?
the
Noise or like the background like of the
image.
Yeah.
Chapter 1, Through the Impossible
good job.
Doorway. I'm going to deafen briefly just as I read this paragraph. Not paragraph thing. Chapter 1, Through the Impossible Doorway. Welcome to blank. This is a world of many stories, but we will just be covering one of them. Our story starts in a small village. Simple houses, simple people. A large bonfire is lit. Laughter is heard, as a small collection of musicians play a light and lively tune for the rest to dance to. It's soon to be the coldest night, and so they celebrate the solstice with warm fires, good food, and strong ales. A woman, dressed in dark reds and browns, with a shawl wrapped around her shoulders to keep the breeze from her skin, sits by a fire. She sees a familiar pair of eyes beckoning her into the forest. Checking to see if she'll be noticed, she moves to follow the figure in the woods. Excitedly, she leaves the warmth of the fire and joins her companion. He takes her to a tree, tall and wide, older than any of her kin. He says he planted it on this exact night, long before she was born. Abruptly, his posture stiffens. Pardon me, but I need to deal with something. I promise to return shortly. Can I help? The woman responds eagerly. No, don't worry. I just need to deal with some wildlife I do not wish to frighten with your gift. No need to move a muscle. He smiles softly, thin blue lips curling to one side. She takes a breath and watches as he walks towards a thin young tree and disappears behind it. A small trail of mist at his feet dissipates as he is obscured behind the impossibly thin cover. Unfazed, she waits patiently for him to return. No more than 4 minutes pass, and she feels a soft pressure as a hand gently takes her side. Thank you for waiting so patiently. I almost didn't want to return, you looked so sweet standing there. She lifts her hands to caress his face as he lightly embraces her from behind. They hold each other for a moment and then separate. Now, as promised, I will show you your gift. He looks towards the large, old tree and traces a set of runes grown into the bark with his long, delicate fingers. They begin to glow and pulse with a golden light, and the tree begins to shift and creak. So, what we are writing is a Fey creature taking a human woman into the Feywild. So let's describe how a tree turns into a portal. An impossible doorway. Get it? Hey? Right. Shifting creek. The timber begins to split as a Narnia. You know what? That's pretty fucking close. Narnia is pretty close to the Feywild. I'll give you that one. No, don't even be sorry. That's a really good point. Yeah, that's a very good point. It's a very similar kind of thing. You could also compare it to things like Nightmare Before Christmas with the trees with the doors in it, like that kind of thing. So urges runes to split. The timber begins to split as a combination of magenta and golden light streaks out from the parting fibers. It widens to a glowing... Didn't Alice in Wonderland have something like it? Let's have a look. Ironically enough, I have Alice in Wonderland. In here. You just get to read it, I guess? I don't know why, but it's just here. But down the rabbit hole, Um. Oh, come on. Where's the thing? Ah, here we go. Down to down, there was nothing else to do. Soon Alice began talking again. What? Oh, hold on. Where are we? Oh, this is her falling. Okay. No. So she tumbles down a rabbit hole and falls for like an hour and then hits the ground in Alice in Wonderland. I believe. It's written there, but I just don't have the patience to read it. Right, through the impossible doorway. I spelled that wrong. No, fibers. Ugh, fine, fibers. It widens to a glowing doorway. Doorway. An impossible doorway. The woman looks to her companion. Oh, come on. There you go. Are you certain? Question mark. He simply smiles and walks through. What do you mean, internet? Oh no, are we having problems with the stream? Oh fuck, we are having problems with the stream. Jesus Christ. Wait, what? Hold on.
My mom? Dude, my mom is dead.
Your mother's not dead.
It's funny because my mom isn't actually dead.
Where the fuck?
Yo!
Flash, whoever, please not.
Hold on, I want to double check that my stream's doing okay.
I'm
This is
having this skill issue.
ridiculous. Oh, bombs there, motherfucker.
Here, shoot the guy. There's only one more.
Yeah. Yeah, was he?
Yeah.
Why is my stream unstable?
I don't know, Mike.
How is my stream unstable?
Hold on.
Oh, you're back.
Did I just tab back in here shooting at the tire, but he was like way below the tire?
Hi,
Have
Scythe.
bombs.
We've apparently got an unstable stream, even though
Not his fault.
there's no reason why it should be unstable, because it's pretty much just a fucking static image.
You shut up.
Hmm.
Sorry, not you, Counter-Strike people.
No, I'm gonna quickly disconnect, boys. I'll be back in a moment. Hey, thank you for the follow. That's very kind of you. I hope to see you around often. Here, let me put back. Good. I'm glad that we're back. I've just put the Discord in the chat for you, so if you want to come join us, if you have a Discord account, we usually hang out around there often enough. Apparently my bitrate is actually unstable, but that doesn't make any sense to me. What? Okay, whatever. I need to quickly double check that my audio is in sync. Oh wow, I am so behind. Come on, behave. Okay, no, we're still in sync. Good, 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 good. Thank God. I just wanted to make sure that just wanted to make sure that my audio and video was still in sync.
Risu, what is a finest fennec fox?
Finest Fennec Fox is our most.
Whatever, bro. What fucking ever? Imagine being named after a fucking beverage.
What?
What?
I called ramen a beverage.
Oh, I see. No, the Finest Fennec Fox is our newest Twitch follower, who I'm assuming has just joined the
I just saw
Discord.
them join
And
general chat.
yeah. Oh, did they? Yeah, no, but they've just joined the server. I've got a little notification of it. That's nice. Right.
Oh, that.
Excited. Hey! We'll probably have a bit of an after party after the stream, which will be ending in about 20 odd minutes. So we've still got some time. I sent that message a minute ago. Ooh! Ow! That is rough. I'm sorry that the delay is so bad, but there is nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Right, let's just get back to writing. Widens to a glowing doorway, an impossible doorway. The woman looks to her companion. Are you certain? He simply smiles and walks through. She excitedly follows.
Okay, brother. I don't know why you're calling me that. How the fuck did you know I was there?
It's like 10-20 seconds delay and I have delay filter on. Huh.
You see how confidently he fucking peeked that?
20 seconds isn't the worst. Could be like, 2 minutes. And I've had someone in my chat with a 2-minute delay, and that was the weirdest conversation I've ever tried to hold.
You may want to consider closing and reopening the stream if the delay's super bad.
No, it's fine now. 20 seconds delay is really not much, considering that I'm uploading a video at 1080p live with audio and it's synced to the video perfectly.
I can't even get information out of these people. It's not even worth it to hear them fucking babble.
Nice. Right, let us continue. So, ruins glow, tree creaks, buck begins to split, golden magenta light colour pours out as the timber splits and stretches. Stretches, we missed stretch.
Oh wow, we shut this shit down.
The timber begins to split and stretch.
What the fuck?
Stretch. No, not stretch. Stretch.
I killed 2, Woody killed
As
2.
a combination of magenta and golden light streaks out from the parting fibers. It widens to a glowing doorway. An impossible doorway. Let's make that a comma. Makes our lives a little easier.
I go first, then you.
Comments are hilarious right now.
Smoke first?
I'm going to get first.
Excited the follows.
Don't smoke till I stop again.
Yeah. Done that. Beep bop boop.
Oh, you mean until you stop? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Let me know when you're like
section 1 of chapter 1, I think.
Cool.
And then we've got.
It doesn't fucking matter. It just doesn't fuck. Who the fuck? How was this guy watching? This guy's watching from CT. How the fuck did this guy slip through that?
All of them went through it.
This is a Looney Tunes skit. This Counter-Strike game is a fucking Looney Tunes cartoon. What the fuck is this?
Well,
Why did I agree to queue up with you?
honestly, we can just go slow. You're very welcome to put whatever you'd like to say. It's all good. Well, I mean, not everything that you could ever say,
shots
but
like that, that
pretty much
fuel
everything's
a
good.
lifetime of evil.
Back in the village, son of the village leader. Right. Now we get to write a
For
asshole.
someone who's decidedly just not.
And we've got to give him a
objectively
name.
bad at the game.
Because he gets a name. Because he's a
Not
dick.
having a
Dicks
bad
get
game,
names.
Not a little fucking tilted or whatever the fuck. Just objectively.
Ooh, let's come up with a name. The name
Game's all
Mark
fucking shaky.
seems to be hitting my brain with some force at present. Yeah, I think Mark is probably what we're gonna go for.
Really fucking angry. I think that's why nobody ever plays Counter-Strike with me. That was entirely my fault.
Okay, so let's get some details out here.
Keep shooting. Okay.
The dictionary name Max.
I was gonna get
Max or Mark? Fuck it, let's toss a fucking coin. Do I have a coin? Where's my coin? Where's my coin? Where's my... What? Fuck. Where the fuck is my coin? Here it is. There we go. I have my coin that has... It's a Shakespeare
Hold on, wait till I get
£2
there, wait till I
coins.
get
It's
there.
got a skull and a rose. It's very, very cool. It's very Risu. And so it's
Okay, it doesn't
just a
fucking
bit of,
matter, because a guy named fucking
you know,
Sushi
magical
killed me.
coin. So heads is Max, tails is Mark. Okay. Mark. Still,
Grenade stacking log door, Chris. It's happening.
stay.
We're doing
Right.
Longboard?
So,
Grenade stacking log door.
goal is to consume as much
Okay, I
alcohol as
guess.
possible. Okay. So,
No,
how do we
Nice.
switch from a woman entering the fucking Feywild to
Well,
you have a dick
Doesn't
X
make
named
sense.
Max,
I'm
double
kinda-
standard
listen, man, I
deluxe,
don't know anything about
lot of
tactics,
jerks
I just
named
know how to
Max.
play and shoot.
That
Even then,
sucks.
I'm not very
I
good
have
at that.
a actually quite close friend named Max, so I've got some other stories to tell, but maybe we'll have some. Maybe we'll have someone named Max trip and fall and eat shit. We'll see. Anyway, back of the village, son of the village leader, Mark. Selfish behavior, no remorse for hurting another. Okay, so we're looking at kind of like a Neville Longbottom type situation where a character just gets completely fucked with, you know? Yes, I'm very lucky to have the friends that I have.
True.
So,
You're like, how the fuck do you know I'm there, bro? Like, why do you peek shit like that?
because it works probably. Right. Takes a tutorial and wide older than any other kin.
I love it when people do this.
Friend.
Where is he, man? They're fucking big ass boots. Like, you gotta. Ah! Fuck! I love when I'm trying to talk some shit and my voice just decides to not work with me, you know?
Probably a sign that you need
Imagine
to
this
take
guy
a
being,
breath.
the game, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it fucking kills everything. If I get D-ranked, I'm... Oh my god. I'm gonna mute my mic because I'm gonna start screaming.
I appreciate you catering for my ears' needs. Right, my music has stopped. Why has my music stopped? Continue. There we go. Oh my god, the song is called Alt F4. No, no, Chris, are you still here? Oh no. Oh, Chris, you have returned. Chris?
Chris is the raging guy. He's kind of a poor
Chris, are you okay?
I think I have a little bit of a fucking reason to be upset because I've done nothing but fucking lose in D-rank when I played this fucking shitty ass game mode.
You are thank you, Kira Kaiser. Your emotions are completely valid and your reactions are completely understandable and justifiable. My music was stopped on a video because it was like, are you sure you're watching? And the video was called Alt F4. I have nothing to say other than I think the universe is just telling you to have a break.
Have a break? For fuck breaks.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get out of silver for 6 years. I got the silver elite, and then I lose 2 games. I was on a winning streak when I got to silver elite. I lost 2 games and D-ranked me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's take a breath.
And then like this, I lost like with 2 games that I actually played that were ranked. I D-ranked again. What the fuck, man?
No, I agree.
Like,
that's
who actually
bullshit.
wants to buy my inventory? I'm leaving the earth. I don't want to be alive anymore.
Jesus.
Buy my inventory. Take my fucking sigil.
I
The
don't.
grave that will be written in my name, which I will not fill because I'll just fucking cremate myself. Who wants
Okay.
it?
Alcoholic.
$19 Fortnite inventory. Who wants it?
$19 Fortnite.
I'll sell you my fucking Azimob, my fuel injector, my kill confirmed, my dragon lore, my howl. I'll give it to you all for $19 in Fortnite currency. I don't give a single fuck anymore.
Oh,
Play
you know
Fortnite.
what?
No.
That's an interesting perspective. In chat, life ain't worth living if you don't have any challenges, though. Now,
These are not challenges. This is me getting railed in the ass because people just on my fucking team are just bumbling fucking idiots who can't fucking use their fucking motor functions that they were given when they were born, and they just for some reason can't look at somebody and press the fucking left mouse button and kill them.
I would have said it a slightly different way.
I'm saying it in the very realistic way. That's just how it is. I'm not talking about Barrett. I'm talking about anybody else we fucking kill.
No, I understand.
Everybody, for some fucked up reason, has like, dude, like. It is amazing to me how many people play Counter-Strike and they have fucking like ALS and they can't fucking move their limbs. It's fucking striking to me.
This is entertaining. And
It's counter-striking to me, you know? Because here I am trying to Counter-Strike, and then it's counter-striking to me that there are so many people who play this game in ranked, a game mode you don't have to fucking play if you're bad at the game, but you fucking join my game because you're sucking so much dick over there, like you just want to give it all to me.
Okay.
For whatever fucking reason.
No. Okay. Are you okay?
This is very therapeutic.
It's probably cathartic. It's definitely cathartic to yell. Definitely.
No, this is toxic for your stream, and I'll be leaving.
Well, no one wants you to leave. I maybe
never
want
said
you
that.
to
I
put
want you to
some...
leave.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a better time, and I hope
won't.
you look after yourself.
It's best for your stream. You're trying to write a story, and you got some motherfucker who
Well-
cares about Counter-Strike in 2022.
Well, look. I don't give a shit about any of that. All I want to know is that you're okay. Go have a glass of water because you've just been screaming a lot. Don't want to damage your vocal cords.
Glass of water? Bro, my fucking stomach just acted like there was nothing but water in it, and I just took the fattest shit of my life, and I came back and I sucked more dick. You think I really care about having a glass of water, bro?
It's always good to drink water.
That was a joke. It wasn't. That
Water
didn't
helps
actually
me
happen.
calm
All your breathing exercises.
Oh, do not.
What the fuck?
That's no. Don't even
Breathing
bother with
exercises
breathing
do
exercises.
nothing. You sound like a fucking school counselor. Get the fuck
That's because I got it from my school.
There you go.
I'm sorry, I just realized who I was talking to. I literally just told the kid to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, you know, that's like telling Barrett to shut the fuck up. In my opinion, that kind of
Barrett's
equidistant.
like a young. He's 1 year away from being a legal adult. It's fine.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not even that. It's still not fine. I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's alright. Just
I'm
I got
a
my-
baby
I had
raging
a-
hoe who has nothing better to do with his life but play Counter-Strike. So yeah.
alright.
Please laugh at my joke. The silence is killing me.
Sorry. I'm just a little genuinely concerned. I just want to make sure you're okay, buddy.
I'm also genuinely concerned.
About who?
I don't know.
Okay.
Your mom.
I'm genuinely
Go-
concerned as to
I'm
why
sorry.
Valve decides to put me in lobbies with these people who just, for some reason, have a brain aneurysm and can't play the fucking game, and then it forces me to fucking D-rank.
You know, we
And it
can go
ruins
play
any and all progress
Counter-Strike.
I've ever made. No, I'm never playing Counter-Strike with you again. No offense, I am not getting in a ranked lobby with any of you ever again.
No, I mean, I'm saying we could go play next on Zombies. They're the Zombies.
No, no, that is a
Play
terrible
that
fucking
instead.
game. That is a
You can play
garbage
that
game.
instead.
What
that
game?
would piss me off.
What game?
There is a
Counter-Strike.
Japanese ripoff of Counter-Strike called Counter-Strike Nexon. It is the worst, not even just worst Counter-Strike game, the worst game to ever exist. It is garbage. It is pay to win only. It's AIDS. It's actually AIDS in a bottle. If you were to sit and drink it for a minute, you die because of how garbage it is. It's actually terrible. I'm not even saying that. I've played it. It's butt fuckingly terrible.
Jesus. Well,
It's actually bad. I am so passionate.
why have we got horoscopes in the advertising material? What the fuck?
What?
They've got.
I don't give a shit about your Moon, Sun, and Libra. I'm trying to get you away from fucking Counter-Strike Nexon.
Yeah, but I'm just looking at the video. Oh, it's the gun skins. Oh, they've got like gun skins for like Libra, Virgo, Cancer, that kind of thing. No, in Counter-Strike Nexon.
Oh, fuck that.
I just looked it up. Oh my god, you have an actual review.
Yes, I do. Read it.
Okay, this is his review. I'm not joking.
Do you
I
want to read
actually
it?
can't believe that Valve had the balls to put their name next to this fucking thing. But oh my big fat blue bahongas, this fucking thing awful. Not only does it not have advanced video settings like older versions of CS, but this fucking thing literally has fucking input delay from the likes of which you have never even experienced. It is literally a clusterfuck of assets
which
from
you have
any
never
CS
seen.
game that could have existed mashed into one fucked ass game for a franchise that really doesn't deserve an entry like this in its history. I've never realized how bad this thing was until just today. The release date is October 7th, 2014. 20 motherfucking 14. For real? Are you serious, Valve? This is terrible. Honestly, just rip this off the store. This isn't worth the 5 gigs of space on your hard drive. It just isn't.
I
Whew.
stand by that statement. till
Read
the
my
day I
reviews.
die.
Oh
I don't
my
care if I
review.
played only 1.6 hours. That is all you need. One person found this review helpful. 2 found it funny. Are you fucking kidding me? It's
I mean,
supposed to help you.
It is funny
I'm
and
passionate.
it is.
And I understand me in the way I just fucking like said this, and I know it sounds funny. I'm serious.
Oh, I fully
I
believe that
would
you're
rather
serious.
I would rather you croak and die than play this game.
Oh shit.
Look at my reviews.
It's okay. Fine. Hold on.
I'm sorry. That was mean, but like
Mixed
Hold on,
reviews.
who do you
okay,
think of them?
genuinely, that was a joke. Right? Mixed reviews.
Although the recent ones
It's not a good game.
the recent ones
I
are
don't care.
so
I
far
don't care.
entirely positive.
I do not care.
This one
It
takes
is-
Brawl.
It is bad beyond belief. You will do nothing but cry. If you don't
Hey,
believe me, you can spend the 5 gigs and possibly 30 minutes of your skin and life and tears and blood wasted on the game. You can do that. I'd just rather you do something else and not waste your time on a
You
objectively bad.
haven't
By the way,
reviewed it, Levi.
by the way, did you happen to read the number of reviews? All reviews, 39,000. They're mixed. The recent reviews that are mostly positive, there's only 198 of them.
Isn't Counter-Strike originally from Sweden? Ooh,
No.
no?
From fucking Sweden. It's from fucking America.
America.
Counter-Strike CS Source isn't.
No.
No, it's-
Counter-Strike was made by 2 American guys.
Oh, okay, cool.
Counter-Strike was made by like Jess Cliff and Min Lee, I think were their names. Min Lee was
Fucking
technically Asian,
nerd.
but regardless, he was American, right?
Hmm.
And they both made the mod Counter-Strike, and it was picked up by foreign countries like fucking I don't know Russia,
I
fucking
don't-
Ukrainians,
I
shit
didn't-
like that. Shouldn't have brought those two up in a context like this in a live stream since today's politics are heavily you get it.
It's fine. Let's just move on.
like French people, fucking even Spanish people, Brazilians, including America. Like everybody picks it up and likes it. It's the biggest esport to date.
It's the biggest.
Is it
it was
bigger than
just
League?
FPS. It's the biggest FPS.
Right, because I would have thought that Dota or something like that.
I believe
My
League is still
apologies.
bigger.
Yeah.
I
Um,
will say this: League is just fucking confusing when you watch a game of that, bro. CS.
Yeah, you
is
have to know what
insane.
you're doing.
Yeah, CS is
To
more
know the game
like
works.
you
can
understand.
watch Counter-Strike and watch somebody play the game and realize they're good without even knowing anything about Counter-Strike.
And then
it's
you
because,
watch
like,
League and
fast
it's
stuff-
just kind of.
wow.
Are they hitting buttons at just timed intervals? What's going on?
no, wait. This is a League match, okay? It's like little ants just trying to like get some fucking food back to their base, and it's like, oh my god, Kenny, that's a clutch! You know what I mean? It's just like that's the whole game. One of them does a 360.
the whole
Oh my god!
I'm sure that I'm sure that's what it's like from the outside. So how am I feeling? Where am I from? And how old am I? I am feeling
Huh?
concerned for my friend's mental and physical well-being. I am sat in a chair, and I am old enough. How are you?
She saw
No.
your face. It's probably a girl. She saw your face cam. I mean, listen.
You
Finest
have
Fennec
no
Fox-
indication of gender over the internet.
Hold on. Finest Fennec Fox. Either that's a really like fat aging man, or like a girl. Come on, let's be realistic here. It's the
I
internet. It's the
No,
internet.
no, because you have like the fucking anime watching twinks, and they often have like foxes and shit like that, right?
Twinks.
Yes.
Let's call them a whole ass pastry.
Fuck it, I'll give you that one. That was pretty funny.
Dude, you have 6 viewers right now. It's all because of me and my mental health.
No, it is. Well, actually, fuck. Fuck.
It is.
Pretty much is. It pretty much is.
Okay,
Trying to
well.
write a novel with my fucking loser of a
Read
friend
my
losing
reviews.
it over Counter-Strike Global Offensive 2022 in North America edition.
No. To honestly answer your question, I'm feeling all right. I've got plans that are limited only by time and effort. A little overwhelmed with that. Aside from that, I'm fine. I am from Britain. I live in England. I'm in the southwest, and I am 19 years old. So there you go. There's your information.
My name is Walter Hartwell White. I live
No.
on Easton.
No. Oh, and my name is Risu, or
556.
Joe, if you really want to.
That's what that sounded like.
Um,
I never call you Joseph.
oh yeah, it's not worth.
Josephine.
It's not worth it. Josephine was a nickname for a while. I got a lot of nicknames. I was. Oh, okay. So Josephine was a quick one. Twinkle Toes was one.
Why
That
the
sounds
fuck
accurate.
Twinkle Toes?
That sounds accurate. To be
Yeah, Twinkle Toes. What your cred? What do you mean? Oh, right, credit card numbers. Yeah. Haha.
4568.
Goldilocks was another one.
446 3308.
Goldilocks was another one. 'Cause-
CVC is 003. I almost said my actual fucking debit card's like CVC, so like yeah.
Oh, there you go. Chris,
Actually, in the middle of that, I did say one of the numbers that was on my debit card, so like
you can
Go
say,
figure it out.
okay, I am about to say one of the numbers
first of all,
on your
an
credit
aging
card.
fat dude, and second, I am not a girl. I am a woman. I told you it was a
Okay,
girl.
okay,
I
okay,
told you it was a
fine,
girl.
fine. In
I told you it was a
fairness,
girl, bro.
in fairness,
I'm sorry for calling you a fat aging man, but it is the internet, okay? I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's like you have to think about it, bro. People are not who they fucking say they are, bro. It's
Chris.
fucking scary. It's the Wild Wild West. What's up? What's up?
in fairness, you actually usually can tell whether someone is cis female or cis male by their grammar and how
What
they
does that
type.
mean?
You know how I can read text in like and put like emotion behind it?
Okay, listen. This is gonna sound weird. What is this? What is a cis male? And
Oh,
cis-
cis. Okay, you know transgender people?
is like Sicily.
No, you know transgender people?
Yeah.
Not
I
that.
don't know them, but I know who they are.
So if we go by the traditional understanding, which in my opinion is incorrect, cis is the default where you have no gender questioning or identity issues, and heterosexual, which I definitely disagree with being the default, it would be like that kind of thing, right? So like
I gotta
you
restart my
are
computer
a
'cause my
cis
game froze.
white straight
Rips.
man, essentially. I mean, I'm questioning the straight bit for you. I don't know what's going on there, but you're
The
cis.
straight bit for me.
Yeah.
Bisexual.
Yeah.
Okay, let's clear this up right now. Okay, I make a lot of gay jokes. I say I wanna fucking get with Reese sometimes in VCs, right? It's a joke. Do I think Reese was sexy as shit and he's
No,
a cute ass
okay,
guy?
that's
Yeah,
not.
I'm
That's the
gonna be
we can
100% honest with
we
you,
can
yeah.
we can
If I
no.
was a girl, it'd be head over my heels.
No,
I
we
know
can.
that for a fact.
It's just take
But,
it
like,
down a notch.
I don't actually want to suck your dick. I don't actually want to fuck
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Yeah. No. We all know.
Real talk, I just don't. I would not want to be in a relationship with a guy.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
so like.
There
That
you go.
would feel
Yeah,
like.
so
what would
you
that feel
are-
like, and realistically, not to actually talk no shit, but that would actually make my self worth deplete like heavily.
That's very fair. It would be against your boundaries and a whole sort of betrayal of your own existence. That's absolutely fair. No one is expecting anything else from that. But
Betrayal.
yeah, exactly. But you are cis. Someone who would be
Sicilian.
gender non-conforming, so whether that is non-binary or fluid or trans femme, trans masc, they are not cis. So essentially, if queer is anything that isn't heterosexual, then cis is anything that isn't gender non-conforming, right? That's what I meant.
Is it bad that I don't keep up with this shit at all?
No, it isn't bad because you are.
Okay, because I'm gonna just be. This might be controversial as fuck. It's so confusing sometimes.
That's very fair. It's a lot of information with contradictions and complexities because we are trying to put like labels and restricted and like distinct definitions on human characteristics, which is impossible because humans are constantly fluid. So it's absolutely fair of you to be confused by stuff. The reason why I especially think that it is not important for you to keep up with this kind of stuff is because your innate response to a topic like this is to actually pay attention and politely ask what's the right thing to do, which to me, no, because here's the thing, because to me that shows like, okay, this is someone who, whilst they do not know the right thing, will try to do the right thing and will try to be kind, and that is enough for anyone. So I have utmost respect for you in that regard.
Fucking make people feel bad.
Exactly. Exactly.
I just personally can't really because I've never wanted to be like a girl, right?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
A dude.
No.
And like even if I'm not the most masculine guy on the planet because I'm just kind of a pussy, like I still just don't feel like a girl. I just feel like just a pussy ass bitch guy.
The definition of a guy.
Oh wait, shit, that might have been put the wrong way. I don't mean if like guys like wanting to be girls.
No. What I mean, no.
What I'm saying is I'm a bitch.
Yeah. That was very clear.
Yeah, you agree.
No, fuck you. No, the important part there is that a person's definition of what a gender stereotype should be is based entirely off of a broken foundation, which is that gender should exist at all. It is my personal belief that if somewhere down the line men had not come into power in the patriarchal system that we now, know and hate, that gender roles and gender identity would have been completely different. In fact, we can see this in a lot of non-civilized or non-Western civilizations, wherein gender was a far more fluid concept. For example, the Vikings were homophobic, but they weren't transphobic, which is a very weird thing. And also not.
Oh wait! I got homophobic mixed up with homosexual. I thought you meant Vikings were dicking down other Vikings back.
Well,
my bad.
They were, but some of them were getting killed for it. And so essentially, it's a really interesting thing, and I haven't got any quotes or anything I can say that I know for a fact. Basically the way it worked was in certain groups of Vikings, homosexuality was illegal. However, if you were born biologically one way, but you lived your life another way, you would just be the other way. And you could date the opposite sex because you were now defined by what you felt and not what you had, right? And so that's like all kind of stuff. Yeah. However, that level of like fluidity is still based around this idea of defining the self by others' words and others' opinions, which is a very interesting concept to me because it's just a little too much. End up in a science stream, bro. I don't know how many streams I gotta do when I don't know how many streams I've got to do for people to realize that I can just talk forever about anything in a very scientific manner. But the reason why it's really interesting to me is because there is a difference between the gender roles that were established in sort of Saxon Viking era and the gender roles in present day, or I should say 1950s America, which is where a lot of gender roles stem from. That kind of idea of a stay-at-home woman.
Being Swedish. Xbox is Swedish, rep, dude.
We've got some Swedes. We've got someone from the Netherlands. We've got.
Really, bro? Get the hell out of here! Why are you Swedish? Why are you born in Sweden?
Well, we get a lot of Swedes because they're about an hour ahead of my time, so it's like a little later for them.
Dude, imagine being like knockoff Germany. Like, why are you Swedish?
Knockoff Germany?
Nah. I don't know what knockoff they are. Okay, this is.
They're not really knockoff anything. They're just kind of themselves. They're great.
IKEA head ass. Alright, I'm stopping. Sorry.
Okay.
It's not even funny.
But yeah, so it is my personal belief that gender as a concept was built to put labels on something which objectively cannot be labeled, as it is a constantly fluid thing. It is my personal opinion that every definable human trait is a result of the experiences that that human has had over their entire lifespan, right? And that includes your sexuality and your gender identity. Yes, I am saying that you are maybe not necessarily born to be liking a specific gender, and that you can in fact be pushed through your experiences into liking that. That could be a way of saying that your brain was wired a certain way to find certain things attractive, and certain experiences like being allowed to find those attractive reinforce that idea in your mind. I'm not saying that the only way to be gay is through being like turned. What I'm saying is that
Father.
That was fucking hilarious. No, but I'm saying that, like, in my opinion, experiences definitely have an effect on your sexuality. I'm physical proof of that, and I know many people who are physical proofs of that. You know, what you are sensitive to, what you enjoy, what you dislike. It's all about your experiences outside of that realm, and thus defining yourself or saying that you are like barely a man, or you're like pussy bitch of a man, all this kind of stuff, that's creating a definition on a broken foundation. And that's my whole fucking spiel.
I to be honest, I am playing Counter-Strike. Why wouldn't I be broken?
Anyway, back to the book, if we may.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's, like, I left a while ago. You guys.
Yeah, we're still on it. All right. Hey, it took you so long? No, I'm quoting what I'm writing. Oh, just setting up the little.
Imagine Swedes coming up with comebacks and then not writing them because they didn't want to write them.
Doesn't sound right in writing. Well, give us a go. Let's see if we can pick apart and figure out what you mean.
Make fun of me. Honestly, anything about making fun of me is going to be funnier than any joke I ever make to anybody, so there's really nothing to lose. Plus, it's me. You should never have any respect for a motherfucker like me.
No. You should have respect. You should just, disregard it sometimes.
Like you do.
Yeah.
Fuck you. At least say when you're gonna do it, because you usually never do. You just do it.
Mark,
yeah. If I say it, then it's gonna ruin the comedic timing.
We're gonna play.
But the funny thing is that it's usually never funny.
For me, it is.
You're the only one laughing.
Fine by me.
You got issues. Tunnel visions.
Mark sends his friend Boggy up for a fake drinking contest that is an elaborate prank.
That's funny. Yeah, whoever that sixth viewer was who left, you're a hoe.
What?
Our sixth viewer left.
Well, I can see he's here.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with that, but you're just a hoe.
Well, it could have been
nothing wrong with being a hoe. You can just own it and just own the fact that you were just a hoe.
Hey, breathe, man.
I'm sorry. I'm not actually mad. I'm joking.
I know, but like even then, like joke's lasting a little long there, bro.
That's the point. You can just say that jokes like that are unwelcome here, and I'll fuck off.
No, it's not that they're not welcome. It's just that was a bit of a long one.
So am I, but you know that already.
Got him.
Right. Mark sends his friend Boggy up for a fake drinking contest that is an elaborate prank. Okay. So, setting up a little chat. Boggy is entering the drinking contest tonight. And going into depth on what a hoe is.
Imagine the sixth viewer comes back and sees what you said.
What?
They won't, because
they weren't there for it. It's live, motherfucker.
Going too in depth. Imagine saying depth wrong. Imagine typing depth.
Hey.
D-E-A-P TH.
Hey, don't bully
and then,
people
and then
for
imagine me trying to make fun of
spelling.
it. Listen, it's 2022. You have every reason to fucking spell your
I
words
am
right.
writing a book. I have put like 13 typos in the last 20 fucking seconds.
You're the fucking streamer. You think it fucking matters, yeah?
I'm so confused.
Oh, boy.
Me too. I'm just trying to be his content.
I don't need you to like be big energy.
It's my default.
I
Bro.
know it's your
Every time-
default, but
I mean, you already know I got that big dick energy, but like when it's on stream, I gotta present it. You know what I mean?
no one is asking you to present. That's my job.
Yeah.
You
What?
are just good on your own. All right.
What the fuck am I here
What?
for?
You're my friend first.
Okay. Friends are
Gotcha.
boring when they're just on stream, just sitting there, just like being quiet.
No, they
You gotta fill
aren't.
the air.
They're nice because
I'm
they.
not nice. I'm the opposite of nice.
I think you're nice. I like hanging out with you.
You're pretty great. You know,
I'm not.
Chris.
I was just screaming my head off because I deranked in a fucking in a silver gaming.
Yeah,
Counter-Strike.
admittedly, that's slightly
At the age
less
of
nice,
19.
but it's still like.
You're 19. You're not meant to be good at everything.
It's a what? Okay.
I mean, that's a pretty fair argument.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
It
So,
does.
Obviously, you're not supposed to be good at everything, but like you can be good at the things you want to be good at. And the
Yeah,
only
but
reason
you
you're not
also
is
can,
yourself
like,
error.
you know.
For
I'm
example,
making a space station.
For example, me and guitar, I pride myself on the fact that I can do some shit on it. If I fuck it, like it's just like I feel like you should always strive for perfection with stuff
Yeah.
like that, because
You
then it's like
try,
what
but, you know.
it's
You
like
don't-
what's
you
the
don't
point of
need to
even
be
going
perfect.
for it if you're just gonna be there and it's just like oh it's not the best work I can do, and it's like I feel like people who think like that don't go anywhere with it, and then it's just like okay, well then how do you get better? How do you improve if you don't strive for I don't know. I got a fucked up way of looking at it, and I've been looking at it like that for a very long time. You're not gonna change.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with trying to be perfect, but you know.
Oh, but like I've been
well,
like so you know how I get mad with CS:GO? I've gotten mad like that with guitar.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You get mad at CS:GO?
Fox, I respect the attempt there.
How does it feel to be? Well,
but
I
it's-
pause your stream so this doesn't go away.
it's a complex meld of both too wordy and too hyper specific.
Yo, she's chatting her shit. Hold on, I gotta
Yeah.
read this and then come up with something.
You don't need to.
How does
It's
it feel to be
actually
from a country that doesn't have its own long history and needed to take land from someone else. I mean, you're all just a mixed DNA pool. No wonder you're outcasted from your own original country. Whatever the fuck emoji that is. Hashtag just kidding, I love Americans.
yeah. To be
Fuck
honest,
you, Swedish person. That's
you
all I
gave
gotta
it a go. You really gave it a go. But Godzilla had a fucking stroke and died whilst trying to read that. I'm with Scythe on this one. That's
I mean, listen. The comeback is not incorrect. We are assholes, okay?
also on top of that, a comeback implies that you were insulted.
I'm not very
I think
insulted.
you know, I think I did. I said Imagine being Swedish. I did.
Oh, Imagine Being Swedish. Right, there you go.
No,
Really?
I
That's
no,
the
sorry,
response
said-
to Imagine
sorry,
Being
I
Swedish?
I said Swedish.
Being a Swede.
I
Oh, they
said
said
that. I
Swedish
said
first.
imagine being.
Um,
I said imagine being Swedish.
yeah, no. I think I'm now
Yeah.
making a new rule,
Uh-huh.
and that is
No racism?
no. Well, yes, obviously, yes. Fucking hell. Let me rephrase that. If you're gonna do jokes and comebacks and clapbacks and all that kind of stuff,
Be funny.
one, be funny.
That's an important one.
Two, target me, not my friends.
You can
You're allowed to target me,
No,
it's
no.
okay.
You can target me, bro. I'll listen.
Ignore. Fucking, they're deafened now. Ignore them. I can take a joke. I don't want them taking jokes from people here, like within my control. All right, cool. Had the talk, got the discussion. Right,
Yeah.
sounded better in
See,
your head.
look,
Well, there you
Barrett,
go.
Barrett gets me. Barrett understands my
Oh, you were muted. I'm so sorry.
But I can.
Hey, Barrett, real talk, though, I actually think you think I'm a loser.
I don't.
I can't believe you.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I just can't believe you.
That's okay.
Setting up the little
That's
challenge.
it.
Buggy is entering a drinking restaurant.
What happened?
Nothing. I'm
Damn it, it sounded
reading
better in
the
my head.
thing.
He targeted me. I mean, yeah, I did, but you were coming at me, so like, sorry.
Okay. Everyone stop fucking saying sorry. Everyone just fucking chill, for the love of God.
Okay, sorry.
Oh man, really? I thought you weren't gonna do it this time.
Talking to me.
No, we're writing a fucking book.
Oh,
It's confusing sometimes.
I thought you were talking to me. You didn't care about my love. And this is why he thinks I'm bisexual.
I don't think you're bisexual. I just don't think you're
don't.
straight.
I am straight. Listen, I'm just genuinely not attracted to dude. Like, listen.
Oh no, here's what it is. You're
Okay,
straight,
listen, no,
you just happen to be a
I-
sub. That's all.
Listen, I've seen guys, right? I've seen some handsome guys, right?
Like recent.
No, no, no,
This is
no,
a handsome young man.
No.
Look at him.
no,
Look at that jawline.
no,
Listen, I'm just saying,
no,
if I
no.
was a woman, I would have a little bit of a crush. I'm just saying. And I can
Please,
say
for
that.
the love
I
of
can, I can
God,
be like that with my
stop.
Okay, so I'll target somebody else.
You're,
No, that's gay.
So, okay, listen. You know the person who plays Peter Parker, right? The,
Tom Holland.
No. Fuck that guy. You know fucking Sam Garfield, whatever the fuck his name is?
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield? He's a very handsome man.
Don't call me
Like, his
Papa.
hair-
Don't call me Papa. The fuck?
Sorry, Papa. I'll calm down. Oh my gosh, we have a daddy kink in the chat.
No, banned. No, not allowed.
And okay, bye.
You should ban it. You should ban it.
Oh
Ban
god.
the word papa.
Degenerates, all of you. Fucking degenerates.
I'm a degenerate. I was making a meme because she said Papa. What do you want me to do?
Not do that!
I can't say
sorry.
daddy.
Daddy, sorry.
Hey,
Daddy,
yo!
sorry. Daddy, sorry.
For fuck's sake.
I'm banned. Why don't you kick me from the server? I'm
No
still
one,
here.
no one's actually banning you, boy. You're fine. Alright. Okay, back to the book, please.
Okay, daddy. Oh, I mean, Riz.
Please don't call me daddy.
Sorry.
No, please. Barrett, no.
Say it
No,
with me,
I
daddy.
am a skeleton.
He's saying it in chat.
I am a skeleton. I am not attractive. I am a skeleton. Okay?
He's a skeleton.
Skeleton.
Sexy skeleton.
I am a fucking
skeleton.
skeleton. Okay? I'm not attractive. I'm a
skeleton.
skeleton.
What if I have a thing for boners?
Okay. There we go.
Apparently, Reese watches Danny. Just say it.
No, it's not. It's not what I'm trying. Whatever. Okay.
Sorry,
So
did I actually make you feel uncomfortable? Real talk.
I don't do real talk on stream. If you want to know real answers, you can ask off stream. Real talk, everything's fine. I can answer questions later. Hey, what took you so long? Oh, just setting up the little challenge. Boggy is entering a drinking contest tonight. Oh man, really? I thought you weren't going to go through with it. Screw
Oh, Psych
you.
X
Screw
Live.
you.
You're not fucking losers. Okay.
I'm going left in orbit. That's the worst thing you can do in this game.
I just realized you
apparently-
should call me a degenerate. Fuck you, Risu.
Yeah, he has autism. You can't say that.
What?
Yeah, imagine.
Oh,
That is even more insulting than what he said.
No,
Assuming
I
that
wasn't
people
trying to
with
insult
autism are
you.
degenerates. That's even more insulting. I get you're a kid, but wow.
No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. That's not
he's
what I mean.
winding up. He's pulling your leg. He's pulling your leg. He knows that's not what you mean.
That's funny.
No, I mean,
that's
like,
actually
you can't
hilarious.
say that you're a degenerate because that's making fun of your autism. I'm not saying that you're a degenerate.
It's
if you
not
have
making fun of
autism.
his autism. He's not being a degenerate because he's autistic. He's being a degenerate because he's being a degenerate.
I'm not. I wasn't. Okay, listen.
He's
I'm
also
a
not
degenerate.
being a degenerate.
Thank you for clearing it up, asshole.
Fuck's
So
sake.
people in wheelchairs are being slow
Fuck me,
because
you know
they're
you want
slow.
to, but okay.
Wait, no,
That's not an accurate comparison.
people in wheelchairs be super fast. They put electric motors on their wheels.
I have seen that.
No, they
It's
can't
really
because
fucking
they're in a
cool.
wheelchair. How the fuck are they gonna get to a fucking like motorboat and then like steal the engine and then make themselves go wee like fucking the guy from Happy Wheels, bro? They can't.
Oh, Happy Wheels is such a good fucking game. Dude.
I haven't played that in forever and I never want to play it again.
Dude, Happy Wheels was so good. Rip
I
Flash.
can stay in high school.
Rip Flash.
Oh, I forgot you physically can't play it anymore.
You can.
Right? Oh, okay.
What's
It's
a
not running on Flash.
degenerate? Okay, a degenerate is a derogatory term usually referring to someone who is dirty, unkempt, or immature. In this instance, a sentence in which you could
Wait,
use
so I am
it.
a degenerate. I'm
Basically,
fucking immature.
if you had a friend who in every conversation made a joke about something either sexual or something like that, is it a slang from Ellen DeGeneres? No.
Ellen DeGenerate.
I like the wordplay. But no. No. So yeah. So degenerate is if you had like a friend who like constantly made jokes about someone's dick getting sucked or whatever, or turned every situation sexual, they would be a degenerate because it's like the only thing on their mind is like filth and that kind of stuff. That's a
I
degenerate.
thought that was
Think of
called a creep.
think of Kumas in Twitch chats.
Okay, listen.
the
I
whole
do
thing.
that with you, but I'm kidding, so I'm technically not a degenerate.
Well,
Because I don't mean it. I just do it because it's funny.
the transcription says otherwise.
What? You're actually just trying to fucking... This is defamation of character.
This is not. I haven't put.
Yes, it is. You fucking dickhead. This is defamation of character. You fucking ruined my goddamn life.
Okay, shut up, Ellen.
You're trying to call me degenerate. I play Counter-Strike. You can't say that to me, okay? My ego is gone.
Alright, my music is gone. Why is my music gone? Let's fix that. Boom. There
Oh,
you go.
hey, remember when you said if I made more music, you'd play it on your stream?
Yes!
Yeah, 16 cents per second.
Per second it's played, or per second of music created?
Per second it's played. So, like, 16 cents
You
per
really?
second
Okay,
of
okay.
a
If you
song.
want to do that, I do not have the funds to support that because this is I don't accept donations on my Twitch, so it
Damn,
can't
what
be
if I
paid for.
forced you?
You can't force me to play your music on stream.
I know where you live.
You don't.
I can figure it out.
You can't.
Then I'm a bit of a degenerate. I can do sexual jokes a lot. Haha. No, listen. If you do it and you actually mean the sex, like, listen. If you say
Hold
like,
on. I'm just gonna pause you right there.
no, I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to make this person not feel like they're a degenerate because a degenerate's not a good
The
thing.
laughing, smiling
Okay, listen.
emoji and the ha 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 means that they are okay with the phrase that they are stating and are in fact not feeling insecure. So you don't need to do that. It's all
Okay,
good.
listen. You ever hear the? Okay, oh, I don't care how much you think you can read text messages, bro. There's no context in text messages. People can just use that, and it's just like, oh, mayo, haha, am I right? And they don't mean it. I've done it countless times.
Sure. Promise you in the situations everything's going to go. And it will be cleared up in like a minute when we get another message. Okay. Screw you, it's going to be the best part of
one
this
time
stupid
I'm trying
night.
to be nice, it's just shut down because. Oh,
What?
Come on, you know
Laugh
that's
at
not
me.
what I'm doing.
Did people actually say that? You did.
No, I just wanted you to laugh at me, but nobody did.
No, sorry.
Alright. I'm leaving, everybody.
Goodbye.
A terrible time on the stream. I did not enjoy myself. Neither did you enjoy me. I'm leaving.
I enjoyed
Goodbye.
you. I hope you have a wonderful
You're
night.
funny.
Well, of course you enjoyed me because but that's otherwise.
Have a wonderful
I
night.
enjoyed you.
I'm
I
not
don't
actually
enjoy
leaving.
Oh,
everybody.
okay. Fuck.
I enjoy nobody. In
Oh,
fact, I didn't
you
even
want me to
enjoy
leave?
you.
No, No, I don't want you to leave.
Leave. I'm having a conversation with a grown-up, not you. I'm sorry, that was rude. It's just like, I heard. Okay, that was like a knee-jerk reaction because I heard him say like something that I was saying like to Risu, and then he responded to it. I'm like, okay, no, I'm not even gonna acknowledge that.
I do that a lot because I don't know whether people are talking
Oh,
to me or
ow.
not. I don't get the social cues.
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to. It's not that. I'm not trying to like exclude you out of anything. It's just like, I don't know. Don't worry about it. You're good.
I'm making a space station.
I'm surprised you've kept 5 consistent viewers. It's not you. I'm just surprised anybody's still here because of me. That's it.
Buddy.
If you streamed, I'd watch it.
There you go. See, there's our
If
response.
I streamed, you
I
watch
clip.
it. Should I
Yeah, you get
actually
3
start
clips.
streaming again? I have a channel and I streamed Halo 3 once, and I can just sit here and fucking like.
We
I
should.
can just
We
sit there and
should.
talk like you can, but it's like I don't think anybody would watch.
Do you guys watch my streams? Cause like, you can
Honestly,
take it from me.
if you want me to be honest, no, I don't.
Oh, that's fine.
I
It's
try
not-
to.
it's
I
not
try, I
being
try
rude,
to
I'm just
pop
trying
in
to be
every
real
now
with
and
you, I
then,
just
but.
don't. I don't even know where your link is. I don't even know your Twitch name is.
Oh, I post my link in Risu server every time I stream. But in like general,
Scythe, you
I don't
okay,
at
buddy?
I don't at everybody, so
The
you
good
might
thing
not
for
get
me
it.
is that what's up. I don't
Okay.
what you guys say care. Shit, I'm done talking.
Well,
Okay, bye.
Thank you for hanging out, Scythe. I hope you have a wonderful evening.
That's fine.
Okay, back to
Listen,
the.
if people are just gonna be like in your chat, it's just something you gotta accept. Like they're just gonna be like how I'm being. You just gotta accept that I'm just gonna be a little bit fucking dumb. I'm not calling you dumb. I just sorry, Scythe. I'm trying to get better with the M4, and for some reason this thing is so not like the M4A4. I wish I used it more when I started playing CS, because I'm just the learning process now is a little grueling, and the only reason I'm doing it is because I have a gun skin that's quite expensive, and I named it after a more expensive gun skin, and I really like it, and I don't want to sell it. Granted, when I was kicking ass today, besides that one game with Barrett, I was doing really good. It's like listen, it's like the AK,
Barrett,
right?
we
I know how
listen
use
to
the
you.
AK.
Don't play
Huh?
the sympathy card. We listen to you,
They don't
Barrett.
listen to me either, and I'm in the call. Barrett, you never play the sympathy card, okay? You fucking like bitch. Don't fucking play it now, bro.
We listen to you. I try.
I don't want to listen to you, but I still do it because I don't want to be an asshole. Actually, that's equally as bad. So yeah.
What?
I'm also kidding. When I play with you, I enjoy my time.
Okay.
I just don't like when you start calling me a fucking loser. He doesn't do that. I'm joking.
Is it chief of the village? Is it chair? No. A chief is too. Wrong word. Leader. Kill confirmed. So the leader of the village and has had
I feel for you. Don't feel for him. He's joking. He's literally just trying to get some sympathy calls. He's literally.
The I feel for you
This
could be
bitch.
going with the joke.
Oh damn. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's like, oh, scathed, and another one's like, oh my god, are you alright? Like they're clearly both of them.
Nobody feels bad for you, Barrett.
Levi, what the fuck? Coming out there with a
Levi's
fucking
just saying it
baseball
how
bat
it is.
swinging. Jesus fucking Christ. Hopefully the delay is better now. Well, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about the delay.
There really is nothing you can do about it. It's just you kind of have to just deal with it.
Yeah. Okay, Mark is a young man, age 16. He's he's the son of the leader of the village, and is likely to take his father's position.
I just realized I was muted the whole time. That makes a lot more sense now.
You fucker. Yeah, he's the son of the leader of the village and is likely to take his father's position. And your friends
Hey,
might say.
remember when you were saying that I should take a break
Yeah.
if I'm having this much trouble? What the fuck else am I gonna play?
Don't actually play anything.
Crawl.
Relax.
Don't play video games?
Crawl.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, relax and like
What
take.
else am I gonna do?
You have a guitar.
You wanna crawl?
And write music that I don't have fucking like.
Well, I'm not. No. Hold on. Not every minute of your life needs to be a productive or activity. You can just like scroll on Instagram.
But listen. As much as Counter-Strike competitive pisses me off, I love the game. I actually love Counter-Strike. Okay, that sounds like so head ass, but there's a reason I get so fucking pissed. It's because I just genuinely give a shit about this game.
That's a.
And plus, I think I have a little bit of a right when my
Competitive
teammates all have
mindset.
cerebral palsy and like I'm the only person who actually has working motor functions. You know. Anyways.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, because they don't.
I just need to not play with other people and fucking competitive. That's where I get pissed. Oh, is he DMing me?
What? No. Well, I mean, I did
Oh.
earlier, asking if you were.
No,
okay.
I saw that. I just ignored it because you know.
That's fair. Yeah.
To answer your question, I don't know anymore, and it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Anyway, so. Right. Hey, Mark, what took you so long?
Wait a minute, is this the story of Markiplier?
No, it's just a character named Mark. Sorry.
That'd be funny.
Hey, Mark, what took you so long? Spoke a young man to another. Oh, just setting up the little challenge. Boggy is entering a drinking contest tonight. A similarly aged young man responds. Oh, man, really? I thought you weren't gonna go through it. Through with it. Brain, come on, work. Through with it.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Gosh!
Listen, I ain't got nothing against my friends, but it is so annoying when people just fucking spam me with fucking Instagram. I don't care. I'm not gonna laugh at any of them.
Screw you, it's gonna be the best part of this stupid night. Mark is a young man, age 16. He's the son of the leader of the village and is likely to take his father's position. He stands at an average height with fair, short hair. Come on, let's fix the fucking sheepskin. There we go. He stands at an average height with fair, short hair and wears simple, clean clothes.
Heck, I watched all of them and none of them were funny.
Yeah, wow. That was fast.
I mean, they weren't even videos. Like, I don't know what the fuck's happening, but sometimes, like, meme pages will just post, like, memes as images, but they're videos. And, like, they'll be, like, 1 second long and they'll just repeat. It's so weird.
You feel so old. 13. That was almost. Sorry, 16. That was almost 13 years ago.
What the hell's this? Oh god, it's Max.
So Max, have you by chance played Crawl?
Hey, Max. By the way, we are
Speaking of
currently.
people sending me memes that I don't laugh at. What's up, Max?
We are currently live, Max. So just letting you know.
He making a story.
Yeah, I am writing a story. Stands at the average height with fair, short hair and wears simple, clean clothes, matching those of his
I'm making a space
peers
station.
and neighbors.
Writing a book, so like kind of like a short story.
No, this is nowhere near a short story. This is, if you remember a while ago, I sent in a link to the WhatsApp, not the WhatsApp, the Wattpad, in Ushkaba, I think it was, ages and ages and ages and ages ago.
I barely remember.
Anyway, and then that was the fucking. Oh, come on, brain, behave. That was the Cracks in the Wall chapter, which is a heavy read. Do not read the Chaps on the Wall chapter if you can't handle like undoubtedly upsetting scenarios. But it was just me testing if I could write at all. And I kind of can, so I'm going to do it more. And so right now we are writing a scene in which a slightly narcissistic twat is tricking his friend into drinking a lot of what may not be very clean beer in a fake drinking contest.
What is dirty beer?
I don't know. Maybe it's watered down. Maybe it's got some kind of piss in it. Who knows?
I think watered down beer would just.
Hey,
beer
Snacks
not
in
that
chat.
good.
Yo, how you doing? You doing good?
Smack the bread.
Yeah, Snack. That's Lily.
Who's this
That's Lily. Calm down.
Oh, I'm
Lily.
sorry.
Turn the aggression down. Jesus.
It was a joke. It was a
I
joke.
know.
I'm not actually mad.
Uh,
Swear,
Lily.
Just somebody joins. Like, what the fuck's that? Dude, this is why I don't stream. Because somebody will join my chat and just like, yo, I fucking hate these fucking guys in Halo, dude. And it's just like, oh hi Chris. What the fuck are you, bro?
so mean.
What do you want? Why the fuck are you wasting your time watching my live stream? That's how I be.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'm gonna start live streaming.
Yeah? Really?
I'd watch
I
it.
think so.
Honestly, I'm really good at just chatting shit just on my own without anybody there, and I've done it before, and I can try to sound interesting if people even find me interesting.
Well, there we go. I mean, you know, that's great. We can
When you
do
Chris.
some collab
Nobody's
stuff.
gonna watch. Not even you.
I'll watch.
Well-
I'd watch your podcast, Chris.
It's not a podcast. I'll just be playing a game, and I'll just be like either doing commentary about the game and how pissed I am, which will
Oh
probably
yeah, you'd be a
where most of the
commentary
comment-
YouTuber.
Oh no, that's toxic.
That would be so fucking funny.
We have disabled the
That would
ability
be
to
so
log in
fun.
with your email address. Fuck you too, Twitch. The fuck? My Twitch name used to be Bobu Babu. It's not Bobu Babu anymore. Okay. Do you remember when I was Bobu Babu?
Thinking of writing a book about your life, crazy schedule of stuff that's happened. Hey, go for it. If you're doing a biography, the software I'm using to write in is called Zen Writer. It's a really lovely software. You can just kind of focus. It's also
That's my
got
password.
um,
Dude, anybody could stream on my fucking account.
it's also got some like you've got like background music, and you can upload your own music for it to play. It's online, so you can do it on a phone, on a tablet, on a laptop, on a computer, on an Xbox, I think, if you're mad. And you can like do all that kind of stuff, and it'll like save and update as you go through and all this kind of stuff. The
Hold on. I love your little short like thing, but somebody just in your chat just called me Yelling Man.
yeah, I've
Who the
referred
fuck
to
was
you as
that?
Chris a couple times. That was Fox.
What is wrong with you? Well, honestly, she's from Sweden, so yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
Jesus. Anyway, so so this software Zen Writer, Zen Writer, very very nice little thing. After the trial, it's like $1.90 a month, which is a really small price for a software like this. The yelling man's name is Chris. If you wish to use that. Yeah.
Christopher, perhaps.
Do you really
You
want
know
people
what's
to call you
funny?
Christopher?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Christopher Robin?
You could call me by my whole name right now on stream and try to dox me. I don't give a single shit.
I don't. Okay.
I don't know your full name, or I would.
Okay, I can DM it to you.
Do you want me to say it?
I don't care.
Let's not.
That's not.
Let's not. Let's chill.
My
Okay.
entire name.
Mark is a young man, age 16.
My
He's the
address, my
son.
social security number, my bank details.
That joke was made earlier. He's the son of the leader of the
You
village.
tell, making fun of Swedish people. Yeah,
We're
that's
not.
gonna be my stream
That's
every
not
day.
the fucking.
Making fun of Swedes.
And then it's just, and then you've just,
So
and then your
fast.
profile picture is just a picture of a turnip.
You just say fuck PewDiePie in every intro.
Oh no! Why would you dare do that? That's so cursed.
What happened?
Hey, that's epic. I had long hair before, but my hair is really thin and fair, so it's like I get compliments on it being soft. However, it's got no curl to it. So I had like shoulder length hair in the past. But that's nice. It's nice to sort of have the curls, because curls are usually a bit better than straight hair. I mean, let's be honest. Add a little more volume, add a little bit more
That's messed
texture.
up, dude.
What? There's a reason why I've got a fucking parting. If I don't have a parting, I have a fucking bowl cut. It doesn't matter what haircut I have. If it's
I'd like
not
to
a
see recent
parting,
bowl
it's a
cut.
fucking bowl
Me too,
cut.
honestly. I'd love to see that.
I want to see it at least once.
Nice.
Once
It's just
before I die. Wait,
bad.
hold on. Did you do it?
Rizu could be the
He
new
did do
Carson.
it. He did do it.
Do
Carson.
it again. I was
Carson
No.
just losing his hair.
I have
I
not.
don't think, honestly, for your own sake, I don't think you want to be the next Carson.
Yeah, I really don't want to be. I should perm it. Oh no, Snack should perm it.
Is your permit? Oh my god, I look like one of those motherfuckers from the 80s. Hilarious, my friend.
Never.
Wait, should I just make my profile picture a picture of a blue-footed booby?
What about a turnip? Like a Swede?
I'm not Swedish.
No, but the whole thing was about hitting Swedes, isn't it?
Fuck off.
Okay.
Wait a minute. What if I made it like that smushed image of my face?
Oh, what did we come up with? The Mitsubishi phone. Motorola.
I'm not being Motorola the 1100 again. That was temporary.
That was so fucking stupid.
It was really funny, and you sort of came up with it, but I ran with it.
Oh yeah, no,
I had
you
it.
definitely took it and made it your own.
It's my meme.
Um,
I'm just gonna change it to my Steam profile picture.
it was,
Game that looks really fun to play. It's called Ember.
Emperor.
It's
Oh my
about,
gosh, this
EMBR.
Sony Ericsson.
that is how you spell it.
It's about not
Ow, why have I got a bruise on my leg?
being like a firefighter and saving people, but also putting out fires. But it's really chaotic.
What game is that?
It's $20 on Steam. It's
Link
called
it.
Ember.
Link it. Link it.
Can I
Yeah,
check who my followers are?
yeah, you can do that. So if you go into your
How do I do it?
so you're on Twitch, you go into your stream manager, which is found through your creator dashboard.
Does Max not have?
So creator dashboard, and then you can go followers. Oh wait, hold on.
Because you can play with like up to 4 players. And
Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
Oh brain, what is it?
Interesting.
Is it?
How much is it? $20. No,
Fuck,
thank you.
God, fuck it down. Spotify is Swedish. I mean, there are good things from your country. No one is denying that there aren't good things from Sweden. I don't know why you're defending Sweden, but
Sweden's
because we
pretty
did the
great.
whole like hate Sweden thing. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So
I mean, to be fair,
in the creator dashboard, if you go into community and then go followers list, you just have a list of everyone who's following me.
Oh my
Oh, yourself, I
gosh.
should say.
What happened, Levi?
Wow. Some of these names are very old, and some of these names I do not remember, and I'm very sorry about that.
If someone took my username, who are you and why do you do this?
Retard.
Yo, we are on stream. What is wrong with you?
I mean,
Shit.
roses and flowers.
Yo, wait, this is my bio. Should I change it? When online, loud noise. When not online, imagine loud noise.
That's actually pretty fucking good. Keep it. That's so good.
I did that like a few years ago. Oh my god.
That was a
Dude,
rough one,
dude, imagine me live streaming and just like talking in Halo and shit, cause like that was my first live stream. I was just like playing Halo like 3, and I was just talking about random shit, bro. And then just like imagine like, dude, imagine like that one time in fucking Halo where you had to go do like,
Hmm.
have
you
no idea what
just
you're
voice
saying.
just, I don't know either. I'm gonna shut up. Yo, can I self promote? Hey, it's 555.
in a couple of days I will be setting up a something. I don't know. In a couple of days I'll be setting up some kind of like collab, either server or collab channel in my server, which like I think as well as a notification thing, so that instead of atting everyone, you at a notification squad or a people who are signing up to get notifications of when people are going live, and so you will be able to do that rather than I don't know, rather than an intrusive
To
thing.
be honest with you,
Hmm.
and I don't mean this to sound rude, even if people were given that shit, they would not go and like watch anyway.
Sometimes
You know, that's a very interesting
It never
concept.
depends on the person.
Except I at people
There
in
are
my
so many better
server.
things to watch than me.
Okay, well, buddy.
Actually, not really, but okay.
Look,
I
if
don't
you're
really
really
like
concerned, we can just stream at different times. Sorry.
Oh, you wanna be cool? You wanna be cool?
What would be
If
cool?
I found out a way to like hook up my guitar and shit into like an audio interface. And make it
Dude!
sounded like
Oh my god, yes!
via that.
Musician streamers are basically an untapped goldmine right now. Yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but I gotta figure out a way to like make it interesting because I can't just sit there and like just like shred the whole time. That's boring.
You absolutely can. Are you kidding me?
That's boring. I'll get bored.
No, it doesn't matter if you get bored because you'll get people asking you
matter if I get bored?
questions and having conversations with you.
Oh my
and,
god! Again, hey dude, how do you play that? Like, dude, oh my fuck off.
Well, you're just gonna have to learn to people if you want to stream.
True.
I'm also joking. I don't care. I
Hmm.
love for musicians to notice me because my ego is flatlined.
But yeah, so
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Are you saying your ego hasn't flatlined?
No, it has flatlined. I need stimulus.
hey, look, Fox is supporting you.
Fox is supporting
Yeah.
me. Thank you, Fox.
There you go, from enemies
Hey, I
to
really
friends.
like your music. Brain cells firing on.
Fox, I better see you as my follower. That's an obligation.
He stands at an average height with fair short hair and wears simple, clean clothes matching those of his peers and
Wait a
neighbors.
minute. Wait a minute. This is hilarious. She called me Chris Kris. People with big mouths usually have. Hold! She said people with big mouths usually have small things. Fuck you.
She has no idea
really-
how the body works.
You really trying to come at me? What do you mean I have small things? I'm like 257 pounds. I'm fat. I'm not small. Why don't you call me small? I'm not actually that big, but like real talk, you're not wrong. No, big mouth, big dick moves. Okay. Thank you, Scythe. I thought you like left.
No, he's still here. He's just lurking.
Dude, he's like a Siege player. Make that noise again.
What? The yawn? The sigh? I mean, like. You're okay.
We have been streaming for about 3 hours now, so we should probably round off the stream.
You guys have been streaming for 3 hours.
I have been streaming, yeah.
Everybody in this thing, you better follow me, man. It's Fuffa_sauce. If you don't follow me, you got problems.
There you go.
You said that your ego is flatlined and you are yelling a lot. Sorry if you got it. I'm also joking.
Yeah, I think everyone's joking here.
Okay.
Alrighty. Alright, I'll be back in a bit, boys. Okay, so, well, isn't this fun? Amazing, so let's go ahead, let's make sure that this is nice and sensible and saved. We've made a really good progress because we didn't have any idea where this chapter was going to go, so we've actually made an amount of progress that we should expect. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and transfer. Hi. That's wrong somehow. Hold on. Is chat too big or is the camera too big? I think the camera's too big. I don't know. There you go. There you go. Transform. Center vertical. Hey, look at that. It was supposed to go a bit like 2 hours ago. I'm still here. Oh, thank you, Scythe. I'm actually going to be hanging out in the general chat because it would be lovely to continue to just chill and talk out. I may be a little less energetic, but still. Right, I have some things to say, and those things are thank you very much for watching. It's absolutely been wonderful having Fox come along. You've been absolutely wonderful. I love an engaged and talkative viewer. It's very, very lovely. I will be streaming pretty much every other day. My schedule is Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. we skip out Friday and the weekends. However, occasionally there will be just random streams. But I keep those consistent 3 a week. Just makes everything nice and regular. We're going to be doing a variety of content, things including we have some VR content available, as well as writing this out, and we play Minecraft, and it's a pretty varied thing. All of my VODs are saved for a fortnight on Twitch, and there is a link to my YouTube channel in my About section where all of the VODs get uploaded directly. So if you get curious and want to know what I'm like the rest of the time, feel free to have a look. The Discord server is a really friendly place, and we really love talking and just sort of hanging out. It's a bit quiet, but it's all good. I pop in the Discord, can't sleep yet. Well, then I'll see you there. But without further ado, thank you very much for watching. It's been absolutely wonderful to be, talking with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you when I next see you.